That's what we're here for, having a good time.
Walking on the moon like I'm Mike Jackson. Better watch your bitch, cause I grab it. He blowing up your phone, that's quite tragic. I ain't worried about him, that's action. Don't call me Diddy, but she act like Cassie. Cause when I say take that, she say gladly. But don't call her Cassie, cause I'm nothing like Diddy. So put them hands down, she go hands down, I'm the man in my city. Oh nah, y'all already know that I hug the road. Oh nah, this girl out her dome, blowing up my phone. Oh nah, she know I'm a dog, I ain't coming home. All dogs link up with the dogs, trying to get a bone. I don't do takebacks, in the bed I make her lay flat. And all I do is stay facts, call her Cassie, how she take that. And yeah, she take that from the front door to the bedroom. She a big freak, she get roll head in a 4x4, I need leg room. Shout out to Memphis, cause I'm on my gritty. Just call her Cassie, I'm not on my Diddy. I'm on the road getting hella paper. We going up just like an elevator. Oh no, that's too soon, like I'm outside with my new boo. And that's too true, it's like voodoo. How my new truck got new shoes. New shoes, couple new things, had to switch it up. I got a new team, had a new dream about the old days when I was puffing combs of that blue dream. Don't call me Sean Don Juan, cause I don't do sex slaves. But when I hit my crib, I need my meal prepped and my bed made. Don't call me Diddy, but she act like Cassie. Now I'm just trolling, plus I'm smoking, and you know it had me. Walking on the moon like I'm Mike Jackson. Better watch your bitch, cause I grab it. He blowing up your phone, that's quite tragic. I ain't worried about him, that's action. Don't call me Diddy, but she act like Cassie. Cause when I say take that, she say gladly. But don't call her Cassie, cause I'm nothing like Diddy. So put them hands down, she go hands down, I'm the man in my city.
Somebody just like you, but then you walk on by, and I knew what I had to do. The way you're moving,
seeking, you probably won't find her. Got her, rocking my chain like I signed her. You gotta remember the nights where you lied. She cried, if that's yours then how I get behind her. Trust me, I got her, it'll be alright. You had her in the dark, I'ma bring her to the light. Plus you was stressing about paying off the lights. And if you get the tripping, then I'm a pipe. I know that's what you like, cause you my little freak. And when you get to going, you be fucking up my sheets. And if you find out what we did last week, when you was supposed to be going out with your niece. But I'ma be quiet, cause I gotta keep it P. And now you in the days, cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love, cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me. And now she like,
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I'm so into you,
man, this girl been blowing on my phone. But I don't hit back, cause I be up in my zone. Hit D&D, wanna be alone. She OD, wanna be up in my home. Fuck that, I can't get attached. I been cracked that, you can have it back. These hoes I don't trust on top of that. I'm just spitting facts cause that won't last. These hoes love going back to the past, back to the stress and back to the laugh. Meanwhile, you be sitting having flashbacks, sitting back just trying to make the math mad. Not me, I'ma chill and get the last laugh. Kick rocks, I'ma leave the past in the past. Block the number, now she crying, yeah, now she mad. Now she pill popping, taking half of a half. So sad, she just worried about the next play. Play victim, do the same thing the next day. Sit back, you can wait on that day. Karma come, but it don't got a set date. But I'ma be quiet, cause I gotta keep it P. And now you in the days, cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love, cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me.
I knew what I had to do. The way you're moving,
And you probably won't find her, got her rocking my chain like I signed her. You gotta remember the nights where you lied. She cried. If that's yours, then I get behind her. Trust me, I got her, it'll be alright. You had her in the dark, I'ma bring her to the light. Plus you was stressing about paying off the lights. And if you get the tripping, then I'm a pipe. I know that's what you like, cause you my little freak. And when you get to going, you be fucking up my sheets. And if you find out what we did last week, when you was supposed to be going out with your niece. But I'ma be quiet, cause I gotta keep it P. And now you in the days, cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love, cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me. And now she like,
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know. I'm so into you,
man, this girl been blowing on my phone. But I don't hit back, cause I be up in my zone. Hit D&D, wanna be alone. She OD, wanna be up in my home. Fuck that, I can't get attached. I been cracked that, you can have it back. These hoes I don't trust on top of that. I'm just spitting facts cause that won't last. These hoes love going back to the past, back to the stress and back to the laugh. Meanwhile, you be sitting having flashbacks, sitting back just trying to make the math mad. Not me, I'ma chill and get the last laugh. Kick rocks, I'ma leave the past in the past. Block the number, now she crying, yeah, now she mad. Now she pill popping, taking half of a half. So sad, she just worried about the next play. Play victim, do the same thing the next day. Sit back, you can wait on that day. Karma come, but it don't got a set date. But I'ma be quiet, cause I gotta keep it P. And now you in the days, cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love, cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me. Hey, know I'm tone bite, We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, no, I'm Tone Bot, RatchetTV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell. Hold on. So you can get the drop whenever I drop. So boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. Look, tonight, we got to talk about, hold on, sound like, is my mic really fucking loud? Hold on, let me see something. We got to chop it up. Look, tonight, we got to talk about. Yeah, my mic is way too loud. Hold on, bro. I got to fix my settings. Give me a second. While I turn my mic down, because my mic is way too loud. Way too loud. Way too loud. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Let me go down. Hold on. All right. Sheesh. My mic was loud as hell. All right, hold on. All right, am I better now? Give me a second. Let me turn this shit down. Shit's way too fucking loud. God damn it. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. My mic is way too loud. Oh, shit. My mic is way too loud. All right, there we go. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, it's because I was recording on my shit. All right, there we go. Is that better? Let me see. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, it's because I was recording on my shit. All right, there we go. Is that better? Let me see. Is that better? I think that's better. All right. Let me know, is that better, y'all? Is that cool? All right, bet. I can turn it up a little more. All right, my bad. Damn, there you go. Hey. All right, there we go. Hey. All right, my bad. Sheesh. My mic was hella loud. All right, anyway. Let me get back to the, hey, I'm Tone Bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, no, I'm Tone Bot, RatchetTV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. So boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. Look, tonight, we got to talk about this Diddy case.
We gotta chop it up. I just gotta make sure my audio is good, yo. We gotta talk about this Diddy case. All right, it's perfect. All right, let me know if we choppy. Let me know if we choppy. Let me know if we sound good. If everything is good, drop the gems. If everything good, drop the gems in the chat, y'all. Drop the gems if everything is good. My bad, y'all. My bad. I was recording earlier and I forgot to switch my settings back over. But we should be good now. Are we good? Drop the gems if we good. All right. Anyway, so we got to chop it up about this Diddy case. Diddy is set to get ready to. Well, from what I'm being told, he submitted another package to try to get up out of jail. He is set a get out of jail package, an offer that people can't refuse, and also he is trying to make right with Mr. President Donald J. Trump, allegedly, from what I'm being told, allegedly. And everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the Fair Use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the Fair Use disclaimer in the description of this video, and everything I say is alleged. All right. So allegedly, Diddy trying to get up out of here, y'all. Diddy, the diddler. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me do a poll real quick. Hold on. I'm going to say, is Diddy getting out of jail? Yes, he will be free soon. Oops, I spelled son instead of soon. My bad. Players fuck up. Or nope, he is cooked. Do y'all feel like Diddy is about to get up out of jail? Let me know in the chat. Do you feel like Diddy is about to get up out of jail? Let me know. Come on, all right, let me know in the chat, y'all. Man, what y'all think about the new jam? How y'all feel about that new song, Just Like You? It'll be out soon. It'll be out real soon. Just trust me and believe me on that one. It will be out real soon. Anyway, let me know in the chat how y'all feeling about that new Just Like You song. I had to run it back twice just because, you know, I'm really that guy. But, salute to everybody in the building, man. I think we had a 5-piece on the screen already. I appreciate whoever sent me that 5-piece. I did not see who it was, but thank you for the 5. Salute to everybody in the building. What's up to my moderators? Coco Butter. What up, Jess B? What up, Leash? Deanna. Lady Nah. Who else I see up in here? Who else? V Will. Sin. Miss Twinkle. Twinkle. Salute Crazy Legs. Big Jess. Salute. If I miss you, I ain't dish you, I promise. Salute to Cotton Candy, Mr. Fire D. Salute to Pooh. Salute to I don't know, man. I can't see all my moderators if they in here. Salute to everybody, man. I don't know, man. Salute to all y'all. I salute a couple of green members too. All right, salute everybody in the building. Double tap the screen. Let's get these likes up. We finna start this show. What are y'all feeling, man? Is Diddy about to get up out of jail? I need at least 300 likes on this screen, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all been really BSing on the likes. I guess it's because we've been over here on the Trump situation. I guess they mad at us, gang. I don't know, man. Y'all will be all right, man. It is what it is. Y'all will be all right. You woke up today, everything was fine, right? You gonna be okay. Quit crying and get the likes up. Double tap that screen, man. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Say yes, he will be. Okay, so 61% of the room say Diddy is cooked. Damn, it's a lot of people say Diddy cooked. I need everybody to vote on that poll. I want to know, do y'all feel like Diddy is about to get out of jail? Because allegedly Diddy is trying to make stuff right now with President Donald Trump. And I'm hearing some names are coming out. There's a new name that's on the chopping block. I gave you the first name because I've been giving y'all the real gems over here on this Diddy case. So I'm going to ask y'all a question. Who was the first name that was released in the Diddy tapes that I gave you, that I told you was going to be the first name that started cooperating, that's already started, they had to start giving gems up because they under fire right now? Who is the first person that I gave you? I see Ashton. I see Jay-Z. I see Ashton. I see Jamie. I see Ray J. I see Ashton. I see Jay-Z. Quit blowing kisses at my ladies, brother. Ain't no lady in here to see you. Hey, I see you. She ain't here to see you. Ain't nobody here to see you, Otis. Don't get me started tonight, y'all. Leave my ladies alone. I've been seeing y'all dudes over here. Y'all been a little loose. I'm watching y'all. Y'all been trying to go after my mods too. Cut it out. Cut it out before you get packed up. All right. Okay, so let me get back to my show. I'm watching y'all motherfuckers now. Y'all sneaky ass dudes. I'm watching y'all tonight, man. I'm watching you sneaky motherfucking dudes tonight, bro. I've been seeing a lot of shit. I'm just gonna let y'all know now. I've been peeping it. All right, so we only here for the king. Salute y'all. Ladies, ladies, drop them purple hearts. Let them know who you here for. Ladies in the chat, drop them purple hearts. Let them know who they here to see. All right. All right, nah. Let's get serious. Okay, so the first name that I gave you was Ashton Kutcher. Okay? I said, why, bro? Let's put him in timeout for 10 minutes. That's exactly why, because this is my motherfucking platform. That's exactly why. Put him in timeout. For the dude who just asked me why, bro, because you want to flirt with my ladies, that's going to be 10 minutes in timeout. And 9 times out of 10, it's a motherfucking green. It's not, I said green. You a green ass jit. But anyway, it's a person that's gray. They ain't never spent no money on this platform. Ain't never sent me $1 on Super Chat. Ain't never sent me $1 on Cash App. Ain't never supported me on nothing. Never supported me on nothing. To be in here trying to get with the ladies that support me every night. Get your goofy ass up out of here. That's exactly why. Anyway, all right. I don't want to go off on nobody tonight. I really been trying to be cool, man. We really ain't even been live like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We really just been doing our thing and been chilling. So, all right, anyway, let's get to this damn show, man. We got to get to the show. I need 40 more people to double tap that screen so we can get this live started. All right, so some shit is going on in the industry, man. I don't know what it is, but it's loose. We've been over here uncovering the Kamala situation and the Donald Trump situation and Joe Biden and all that other stuff. We haven't really been on the radar too much. Well, we've been on the radar a lot. I'm gonna be real. We've been on the radar a lot, but we haven't been on this side of the fence. So here we come back. We gotta circle back, and we gotta get to it. How the lights look in the back? I switched them up, y'all. How they looking back there? You know what I'm saying? We did something different today because we're covering something different. But anyway, let's get into this. Let's chop it up about this real quick. See what this is.
Niggas just tried to shoot me and tried to kill me, nigga.
I think this dude, he's spinning out of control. I think they finna set him up for the okie doke. I think Ray J might be one of the next ones out of here, dog. He's like on my top 10 out of their list. Like, it's like he's scrambling and scraping because he knows something is about to happen. Listen to what this dude just said, man. Let me run that back.
Niggas just tried to shoot me and tried to kill me, nigga. And you want me to apologize, nigga? Fuck you. Niggas just tried to shoot me and tried to kill me, nigga. And you want me to apologize, nigga? Fuck you.
What the hell is going on with him, man? What is going on with Ray J, y'all? I'm going to be real with y'all for a second before we even get started on the show. Ray J has been spinning out of control. Jaguar Wright has came out to say a lot of things about these people. Next thing you know, this man all of a sudden wants to interview Jaguar Wright. He wants to start trying to give out gems. Look, Ray J, we all know you the fixer, but you can't fix this. That's the reason why you scrambling and scraping around the industry right now, Ray J. You scrambling and scraping because you know they finna get your ass. Your goofy ass might be up out of here. They say, who wanted him to apologize? I don't know what Ray J got going on, man. I just know he's spinning out of control. He losing his damn mind, man. He is losing his damn mind.
So what we got here, this is the official docket report.
It says a former bodyguard for Diddy who got sued along with him and accused of SA, and he is clapping back with his own lawsuit demanding $100 million for what he calls lies meant to destroy his reputation.
Report of what we just filed, as you can see, it's dated at 8:01 p.m. on November 7, 2024. This is your new court docket numbers, okay? You can see that Darnell D. Crossan is your lawyer right here, representing plaintiff Joe Sherman. All right, all these are the defendants that you are demanding money from. And is $100 million. That's right. Remember I said docket number 1 is your complaint? Right. There's a description of it. And of course, there's docket number 1. All right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So this is a courtesy copy of everything for you. It was filed in your
See my
house.
lawyer, see my lawyer. You ain't see the other clip? That shit right up in here. Woo-hoo. The Black Pack. Long live King Trump.
Amen.
This is the people who were along with Diddy. Now you hear him saying they trying to make stuff right with Trump. I'm telling you, everybody wants to make things right with Trump. Because let me tell y'all something. You do realize what type of cases Trump can pardon, right? You do realize what type of cases he is able to pardon. Can anybody give me a gem in the chat? Catch people up who don't understand? They said, wow, who can Trump pardon? Can anybody tell me in the chat who can be pardoned? You got to have what type of federal? There you go. What type of charges does Diddy have? Diddy has federal charges. Someone said felony. What up, Shaq? Shaq, what you ain't been on Discord for, man? We've been asking about you, brother. What's going on with you? Shaq, tap in with the gang, man. What's up, Biggie Shaq? Let's see. So think about this. Everybody's trying to make things right with King Trump. They're calling him King now. King Donald. They're calling him King Donald J. King Donald J. Trump. Everybody wants to make things right because they know that everybody got these Fed charges. Now here we come. Trump. Trump might have to save the day. Is Trump gonna, but if Trump saves the day, that means the Diddy tapes won't come out. Are the Diddy tapes ever going to be released? Are the Epstein files ever going to be unsealed? Will Donald Trump pardon Diddy, or will the industry be exposed? I asked the chat, is Diddy getting out of jail? 64% of the room say no, he is cooked. And 36% say yes, he will be free very soon. All right, we finna see.
He said the black. So
Let me see, say it again.
okay, so when you see docket number 1, that means it's the first filing on the docket. When you see 1-1, that means it's an exhibit to that document. And what we've here, we filed exhibit A, which is all those messages this girl sent you trying to blackmail you into testifying against P. Diddy.
Okay.
So
Look, everybody, they're trying to make people testify against Diddy right now. Still, let me make sure my audio fine. All right, we good. All right. Yeah, they're trying to make people testify against Diddy right now. But they're saying they ain't trying to, and these people are trying to pressure people. I'm telling you, they really don't got a case on Diddy. Diddy might beat this. From how it's looking, they're gonna be able to have so many loopholes. There's things called technicalities. This case may never even go to trial. I think the feds were so sloppy. I think they ruined their case before it even started. I think the Cassie tape alone, put it like this. I believe there's going to be some way Diddy will be able to get the Cassie shit thrown out because he's going to be able to prove the feds leaked that shit. It could only have come from that source. Everybody knows Diddy had that tape in his crib. The feds go in there and whoop-de-whoop. Next thing you know, boom. And then all the dominoes start falling. Only reason the dominoes fail is because of the Cassie tapes. Everything happened because of those Cassie tapes. I'm not saying he didn't do that. All I'm saying is the domino effect only occurred because the feds leaked that information, just like they've been leaking everything else. They leaked the arrest. They leaked everything. The feds been leaking everything. The feds was the one filming the sons getting arrested, sending the shit to everybody. The feds are doing all this shit. The feds are hitting the news stations of like, hey, we finna go raid the crib. Everybody pull up. The feds are leaking all of the information in the Diddy case, and that's what Diddy's defense is. Like, hey, bro, like they're not giving me a fair trial. I'm already guilty because they leaked everything. Allegedly, I'm just saying, y'all. They said he had already apologized for Cassie. They said they make, facts, Joanna. Salute. Yeah, let's continue. Let's listen.
And again, they got the blue line. That means they're officially public record.
Oh, so I can put this in my book.
But anything you want that's got a blue line on the side.
Let me see, say it again.
Okay, so when you see
Man. So, got the wrong man. Ex-celebrity bodyguard says he's being falsely accused of R-wording a woman with Diddy. So he's saying this never happened. He's saying, hell no, this shit did not happen, bro. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on, but that never happened. So he's not. He said he ain't taking no accountability for shit he didn't do. Matter of fact, he said he got $100 million lawsuit against this lady and whoever else is behind that shit. But I've been telling y'all they was running plays in this shit, man. They running a lot of plays in this Diddy situation. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Salute Just B for that 10 piece. I appreciate you. Salute. We got 15 on the screen, and we still ain't got 300 likes. Look, man, come on, Kai. Double tap that screen and get these likes up, y'all. Double tap that screen and let's get these likes up. What do y'all think about that, man? Do you feel like Diddy's going to be able to get pardoned? Well, okay, before we get started on tonight's content, I'm going to give you another name. I'm about to give you name number 2 tonight. I gave you Ashton Kutcher. Now, I've already exposed this person, so there's no need to dig deep into what we got to dig into, and then that'll come on a later day. But just know I'm going to give you another name tonight because you know I got some of the images and I allegedly got some of these things that have been floating around. I allegedly have seen some. Allegedly. Let me just say I might have just seen him. I don't know. I could have. Maybe I'm lying. Who knows? But allegedly. But anyway, I might have seen some of these images. I might have put some of them on my Discord. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I don't know who did. Somebody did. Maybe it was me. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know what it is, but it's loose. Anyway, so I've seen some of these images. Salute Payne 2 Victorious for that 10 piece. I appreciate you. Salute. We got 25 on the screen. We still got 75 to go for a honey bun, but I feel like we're going to get there. Salute to the gang. All right. So I'm going to give you name number 2 tonight. Now, do you think name number 2 is going to be a male or a female I'm going to give you? Drop it in the chat. Who do you think I'm about to give you, a male or a female? Let me know in the chat. Get the likes up as well. Double tap that screen. Okay, I'm going to give you another name tonight. Is it going to be a male or a female, y'all? I see female, male, female, Jennifer, female. Everyone saying it's going to be a female. I see a couple males. They say Mary J. Okay, well, who do y'all think it's going to be? What name do you think I'm finna give y'all? Drop it in the chat because this name been coming up as part of this pardon situation I'm hearing. Because this person, look, I'm finna give it to you. This person might be on the chopping block. Can y'all guess who it is? I see a lot of JLos. I see a bunch of JLos. I see Jenny from the, everybody saying JLo. Somebody said Trump. They said JLo or Oprah, Bieber, JLo, Megan Thee Stallion, Oprah. Okay, I'm going to give the name to you. Let me see. I need 25 people to double tap that like button. Double tap the screen and I'm going to give y'all the name. Double tap the screen real quick. Come on, get the likes up. Let's go. Y'all BSing on the likes. So let me get 350 likes and then we'll start from there. I see a lot of JLos. I see Kamala. I see Mary. So everybody thinks it's a woman. Interesting. T Wiz the G, salute for that 3-month membership. Salute. I appreciate you. Drop them flowers for T Wiz. Salute. All right, so I could tell you right now it's a male that I'm gonna give you tonight. It's a male. It's not a female. And the next name on the list, name number 1 on the Diddy tapes that has already made a deal and started cooperating with the feds. Name number 1 is Ashton Kutcher. Name number 2, who has already allegedly took a deal, who has already started talking. Name number 2 on that list is Diddy's favorite party guest. His favorite Diddy party guest. I'm going to say that again. His favorite Diddy party guest is name number 2. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio is name number 2 on the Diddy tape list. Jamie Foxx is not on that list because Jamie Foxx was one of the first people to snitch on Diddy. Jamie Foxx been cleared for all the shit he got going on. Jamie Foxx already snitched on Diddy. Y'all didn't know that. Jamie Foxx is one of the people who gave Diddy up. Corinne, Jamie Foxx's daughter, is the one who called the feds on Diddy. Those are one of the people who opened up the they really the one of the people who put the feds on to Diddy to start this shit out. Jamie Foxx snitched on Diddy already. He been snitched on him a year ago. So Jamie Foxx been in the clear. He ain't got to worry about nothing. Jamie Foxx is cleared of everything. He done already told on everything he did. He's already made a deal. But as far as on the Diddy tape list that came out, I said Jamie Foxx. Ashton Kutcher #1. Leonardo DiCaprio is #2. They said that's why he was hospitalized. Yeah, that's why they said Diddy tried to off him because he was the one of the people who was already alluding to snitching on Diddy. You got to think about this. Everybody who played with Diddy ended up getting sick or they died. Jamie Foxx was already allegedly showing some tapes to some people behind the scenes. Diddy didn't know Jamie Foxx had no footage of him. Jamie Foxx starts bragging about all the footage that he had back in the day. Diddy thought he had all his tapes. You got to think about this. This is Diddy. Let me ask y'all a question. If we know for a fact Diddy got cameras in every room and Diddy films his own videos, why the fuck would Jamie Foxx have to film Diddy's videos? Why would Diddy need Jamie Foxx to film anything when he can do it himself? No, nigga, you was telling about the tapes. You got to think about this. Jamie Foxx was talking about the tapes and saying he got more. He was filming too. Nah, Diddy never hired you to film shit. You was filming that shit yourself. You had evidence on Diddy. That's why Diddy tried to get your ass up out of here. Let's just keep it a buck, Jamie Foxx. You was filming Diddy. Diddy was filming you. You was trying to blackmail Diddy, and Diddy tried to take you out. Allegedly. It was at the beginning of it all. Nah, facts. This is what started the Diddy effect. It's because Jamie Foxx is the one who went to the feds on Diddy because Diddy tried to unalive him because he had the Diddy tapes. He told him, hey, man, he got cameras in he already told him the cameras everywhere. He got this, he got that. I was there. I seen everything. The dude trying to take me out, man. Look, and then he told his daughter, Corinne. Corinne went to the feds. Once the shit happened, Corinne already went to the feds. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's why the truth won't come out about what really Jamie Foxx what was really going on. No, Diddy tried to unalive him and do the same thing he did to Kim Porter allegedly. That's why Diddy is going through all the shit he going through now, man, because the feds was already on him. That's why they already knew about all the spots. This shit didn't just happen. The feds been watching Diddy for a long ass time. Jamie Foxx gave up the whole operation. Now Ashton Kutcher is corroborating he basically filling in the dots. Ashton Kutcher was a very big party goer. Ashton Kutcher had a lot of information on Diddy. So does Leonardo DiCaprio. That's Diddy's favorite party guest. They flipped the favorite party guest. So we finna get into it tonight, man. What do y'all think about that, man? Jamie Foxx is the one who put the feds onto Diddy allegedly. Not only did Jamie Foxx put the feds on him, Corinne Foxx, Jamie Foxx's daughter, also put the feds on him. And you want me to show y'all how I'm not lying? You know what happens when you make a deal with the feds? If you're a celebrity what usually comes with you snitching? Can somebody in the room tell me what usually comes with snitching? I'm finna fuck this. I'm finna really fuck y'all minds up tonight. What comes with snitching? I'm finna prove that Corinne and Jamie Foxx put the feds on Diddy. Salute to Cocoa Butter for that 20-piece McNugget. Thank you, beautiful. Salute. I appreciate you for that 20-piece McNugget. They say protection. No, not just protection. Not just protection or immunity. Yes, that, but yeah, a deal, but when you're in the celebrity status, what comes with it? Come on, somebody say it. Somebody say it. Why was Jamie Foxx saying he was shooting videos? I thought that sounded a bit funny if Diddy had some. Yeah, Diddy didn't need him to shoot no damn videos. He was blackmailing Diddy, telling him, bro, I got everything on you, fam. You forget, I got tapes too. Okay, so since no one's saying it, they saying TV. Okay, some of y'all are saying it, but not saying it. you start getting opportunities. If you're a Corinne Fox who is trying to get in Hollywood, who is trying to get your foot in the door, your dad is Jamie Foxx, and you want something to go your way, you go to the feds with some information, they gonna make a deal with you. What happened to Corinne as soon as her father got hospitalized? What happened to her? Can anybody tell me what happened to her? Anybody in the building, what happened with Corinne as soon as Jamie Foxx got hospitalized? Somebody tell me. I'll wait. I will wait. Matter of fact, double tap that screen. We need 20 more people. Let's get to 400 likes. We need 20 people to double tap that screen. Get it to 400 likes, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Say she got a show. There you go, Nails by Felicia. She blew up. She started getting all type of opportunities. Fox hit her up. Everybody started hitting her. Who the fuck is Corinne Fox? She had a TV show. She had everything. She had a starring role in it. She was a host of a show with her father. That's how you know she snitched. She's the one who set the whole play up. And I've been saying that shit from the beginning. She set that whole play up. That's why the pickleball shit started happening. Weird ass stuff, man. And then the naked basketball games. All the weird stuff started coming out. Jamie Foxx started snitching on everything. Jamie Foxx gave up the naked basketball games. He gave up. And then you go to Diddy's basketball court. You see he got beds in that motherfucker. What the hell? You know, I'm just saying Jamie Foxx is the one who snitched on Diddy. Man. All right, so we finna get started tonight. We are about to get started right now. Yeah, I had to just chop this shit up for y'all so y'all know. So let's get started on what's gonna happen with Diddy, man. Let's get back into this Diddy situation. We're gonna be scrambling and scraping tonight. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Let's scramble and scrape.
Me, as long as the federal offense. Okay.
No, I don't want these ones yet. I'll go back and do that one last.
Listen.
No, it was this one. My bad, gang.
Hey, what's up? You already know it's King Combs. You want me to stall this right?
Diddy's son, Christian, aka King Combs, is now being sued, just like his father is. A woman filed a lawsuit against King, alleging that in late 2022, right before New Year's Eve, King her on a yacht. Specifically,
The Diddy drama just keeps getting messier, and Diddy's son Christian is now front and center in the latest courtroom chaos, and it's looking like he's ready to snitch on his own dad. Christian's already dealing with an SA lawsuit of his own, and word on the street is that he's not trying to go down with Diddy. Apparently, Christian's considering flipping on his dad and accusing him of forcing him to commit crimes. But wait, it gets even wilder. There's talk that Christian is also threatening none other than Diddy's longtime friend, Jay-Z, claiming he'll spill all his dirty secrets if Jay doesn't step in and help him avoid prison. Like, this is a whole mess, and it looks like everyone associated with Diddy is scrambling to save themselves.
Do y'all think that's true? Do you think everybody associated with Diddy right now is kind of scrambling to save themselves? Are deals being made underneath the table? Let me know in the chat. Do y'all feel like there's some under the table deals going on right now? What do y'all think?
Now we knew Christian had some reckless tendencies after he dropped that diss track a few months back, basically taunting the feds and telling them they forgot to raid another house next door.
Y'all remember he snitched on that? Just think about this. Why the fuck would he, maybe he's just that damn dumb, maybe. Or was he trying to give them a hint? He's like, well, the crib was next door. Why would you say that? If you could say, why in the middle of a federal investigation, if the feds raided your house, why the fuck is your son on the internet saying, nah, we bought the house next door, that's the one you forgot?
However, it looks like now Christian is ready to take things to a whole new level by exposing the infamous footage in exchange for his own freedom. Christian is lashing out, and it's clear that without Diddy around, things are spiraling out of control in the Combs family. These kids are breaking free of their dad's grip, but let's be real, fans are saying Christian is still a grown man, and if he's committed any crimes, he needs to be held accountable just like Diddy. But who knows? Christian might actually turn on Diddy, and if he's really about to drop some bombshell footage, we might see some of Diddy's celeb friends go down with him. The whole thing is just getting crazier by the minute, so stay tuned because there's a lot to unpack with this one.
Like, do you like call it like Jay-Z Theo or something? Is he like your uncle kind of low-key?
Yeah, that's my uncle.
So Jay-Z, he calls him uncle. He said Jay-Z is his uncle. That's how close him and Jay-Z are, and he can't understand for the life of him, why the hell is Jay-Z not coming to his defense right now?
You got some powerful uncles.
All right, so in case you missed it, Christian Combs, aka King Combs, has been out here acting recklessly ever since the feds raided Diddy's houses back in March. Instead of laying low, Christian decided to stir the pot by dropping a diss track called Pick a Side, where he's straight up taunting the feds and calling out industry folks like 50 Cent for switching up on his dad. In the track, Christian came to his dad's defense and even threw shade at the feds, suggesting that when they raided the house, they missed the one right next door, which apparently is also owned by Diddy. But that's not all. Christian also took shots at his dad's so-called industry friends who turned their backs on him, rapping, "Don't bust no U-turns, cause we ain't forgetting ish. And to all y'all that switched, suck my D." He didn't stop there though. He went direct at 50 Cent, saying, "When all they had was 50 Cent, who put this city on the map? Stop lying. Pop's been hated on by many men, and that's fine. They gon' try to stop these M&Ms and they gon' die trying. Pull up to the south side. We locked and we got ties. Don't give an F about no blogs, cause we really outside."
I ain't gonna lie. For him, he was kind of on that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, the song was trash, but for him, he was trying to talk. I don't know. Just listen to the little lyrics he had.
U-turns, cause we ain't forgetting ish and Diddy. But that's not all. Christian also took shots at his dad's so-called industry friends who turned their backs on him, rapping, "Don't bust no U-turns, cause we ain't forgetting ish. And to all y'all that switched, suck my D." He didn't stop there though. He went direct at 50 Cent, saying, "When all they had was 50 Cent, who put this city on the map? Stop lying. Pop's been hated on by many men, and that's fine. They gon' try to stop these M&Ms and they gon' die trying. Pull up to the south side. We locked and we got ties. Don't give an F about no blogs, cause we really outside."
I ain't gonna lie. He was kind of sliding on that. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, just say what you want. Just y'all control me, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give him one. King Combs he kind of slid. He was like a little ice skating. You know, he wasn't quite hockey. He was just ice skating on that hoe.
But it gets even messier. Christian decided to mock the feds too, bragging about how they didn't check the other house Diddy owns next door to the mansion that got raided. He raps, "When them Fetty boys ran in both of our cribs, too bad they ain't know we bought the one next door, cause that's the one they missed." Well, the feds definitely caught on to Christian's little diss track, because just days after he dropped it, CNN hit us with that bombshell hotel surveillance video of Diddy putting his on Cassie.
Exactly. As soon as he made that diss track, the feds came with the footage. I'm not saying King Combs did or didn't do nothing. All I'm saying is timing just must have been perfect. It was like he dropped a diss track to the feds and the feds responded with the Cassie footage. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. The dude dropped a diss track to the whole industry and to the feds. The feds countered with the Cassie tape.
The footage is from 2016, and it backs up some of the allegations Cassie made in her November lawsuit against Diddy. Now, this video was probably going to surface eventually, but the timing was interesting, especially after Christian decided to taunt the feds with that diss track. And according to Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, who's got law enforcement background, this was the feds clapping back at Christian's little stunt.
What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think Christian Combs helped the feds? Drop the gems if you feel like he backdoored his dad. Drop the caps if you think there's no fucking way he's switching on Diddy. Did Christian Combs switch on Diddy? Did he give up everything on Diddy? Let me know in the chat. Maybe he just dropped a track and just was dumb. I don't know. If y'all rocking with the content, make sure you double tap the screen. Double tap the screen for me, please, and thank you. What do y'all think Christian Combs did to Diddy, man? Did he backdoor his pops? Do y'all think Christian Combs backdoored his pops to save himself? Like, nah, fuck that. I can't go to jail, dog. I can't do it, dog. I can't do a day in that motherfucker. Please. Help me, please. Help me, please.
And I don't believe that this cat would even put out some trash like that and really didn't know what he was doing. He's teasing the federal government. And I told y'all, the Southern District of New York do not play. So King Kong just put another battery in their back. And you see after he did that, something get leaked to the press.
Exactly. As soon as he did that, the Cassie tapes get released. So I don't know. Some people say he did it. Some people say he didn't do it. Let me know. Flood the chat with gems or caps, y'all. I want to know how you feel. Did Christian Combs switch on Diddy? How do y'all feel about it? Did he switch on his pops? Gems or caps? Yes or no? I want y'all to participate in the chat. Come on. If you here, participate. Flood it in the chat. Also, if you here, double tap the screen to like the video. Get in there. Get it interactive. Vote on that poll right there. What's going on with y'all?
Do you notice that, right? As soon as he did some that dump, talking about, well, we did this and we did that. We had this over here. Y'all went to the wrong house. Something with you. He said, well, we gonna show you how wrong we are. Yo, CNN, run this.
Now that's facts. So it was like, hey. It's like they called CNN personally. Like, hey, we got breaking fucking news for y'all. Look, you don't owe us shit. We just gonna do this on GP. Check your email. Check my email. Check your email right now. Drop that shit tonight. Matter of fact, go live. Go live right now. I don't give a fuck whose show it is right now. Break that show and drop this shit. They was like, oh my fucking gosh. Thank you. Thank you, God. It just fell right and somebody laughed that day. Feds was like, fuck this. We got something for y'all. We got breaking news. Run this shit. We need this on everywhere. All social media platforms got to pick this shit up, but we going to give it to y'all first. And TMZ going to get second. We going to give it to CNN and TMZ. Run it.
Action rule them. Don't play with the feds, bro. Because you got to realize this. They got a lot of time. All they got is time. They gonna sit there, people sitting up there, they want something. See, people like a fix. They need that fix real quick. They want them to hurry up and charge Diddy with something. Or see what they got on him. The feds gonna take their time. May take 6 months, may take a year, may take 2 years. They got up to 3 years to bring their case up. They got 3 years.
And they got a lot more witnesses that are going to come forward. There's going to be a lot more coming out about this situation. So they got 3 years to take care of this shit. It could be a long 3 years for Diddy. Is he going to fight that case for 3 years? 3 years inside that jail?
So they checking everything about them. They're going to dot all the I's and cross all the T's.
But you feel like the feds, they released that video over King Kong's clubhouse.
Oh man, I've worked in law enforcement for 27 years, and I had the opportunity to see higher. It's a place, whereas they have the state, the feds, the NYPD, the Department of Correction, and the state police. Yo, this place could be half of a basketball court. That's where they just got lines of computers with officers of all different people and officers just on the internet. Whoever's over that case, whoever's working that case, don't you know they saw that and took it to their boss? You might think it's petty, but it's not. You do not agitate a lion with a pork chop. And that's what that kid did, bro.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think about this? Is Gene Deal giving some facts, or is he up there lying? What y'all think? Is Gene Deal giving facts? Let me know in the chat. Let's continue. Let's cook.
Besides your dad, who's like a big homie in the rap game that you look to for like advice, or when it comes to like if you need to go to somebody for maybe your dad's busy closing $1 billion deal or something?
Yeah, I would say Hove. If I dropped this song, we had to talk. Yeah.
Look, again, who would he say? Hove. He talking about Jay-Z. Jay-Z is his big homie. Why is Jay-Z not coming to their rescue right now as close as him and Diddy is?
I would say Hove. If I dropped this song, we had to talk. Yeah. That inspired me a lot. So.
Jay-Z?
Yeah.
That's true. I just love how you just threw that out there. Like, yeah, Hove.
Nah, facts. Yeah.
What did the talk entail?
You said what?
What was the talk about?
Talk was definitely worth the money. Now they was like, yo, you take the talk of the money, it was definitely worth it. You just saying, like, to believe in yourself and just always, like, follow, like, what's in your heart. Like, not what no one else is saying or anything to do. What's in your heart.
So your advice would be, say no to the $500,000 and take the dinner with Hove.
Definitely take the dinner with Hove.
Do you think so?
Sure.
Was this over the phone or in person?
It was in person.
Are y'all going to take the dinner with Hove, or are y'all going to take the $500,000? Chat, tell me right now, would you take $500,000 or would you take dinner with Jay-Z? Double tap that screen if you rocking with the content, though. We need 50 people to double tap that screen. Let's get it to 500 likes, y'all. Let's get it up to 500 likes. What are you going to do? Take the money or the dinner? Money or dinner? Which one y'all going to do? Take the money or the dinner? I ain't gonna lie, man. Give me that 500. Give me that 500,000. I need that. I don't give a damn if it was 50,000. Give me the 50. Fuck it. I'm cool. I'm cool on that. Hey yo, I'm just saying, you gotta, put in the work, son. I'm just saying, I feel bad for you, son. Yo, I mean, I'm Hove. Give me the check, please. Give me the money. I'm cool on this. Give me the money. Thank you.
That's so fire. Yeah. Like, do you call it Jay-Z Theo or something? Is he like your uncle kind of low-key?
Yeah, that's my uncle right there.
You got some powerful uncles.
Jesus.
You gotta get Hov on. You gotta bring him he's on the new Khaled album. So you gotta get him on your album.
Now, that would be crazy.
He's on the Khaled album.
I hope you see this. Need a verse.
And Diddy's been on the same vibe when it comes to Jay-Z, always saying how Jay is practically family. He even once mentioned that besides his mom, the only person allowed to call him by his government name, Sean, is Jay. And let's not forget, Gene Deal
he said besides his mom, the only other person that can call him Sean is Jay-Z.
Recently called out Jay-Z directly for staying silent on all these Diddy allegations. He didn't stop there either. Gene straight up hinted that Jay and Diddy might be way closer than just industry peers.
I don't believe the industry has canceled him yet. All those people who went to those Diddy parties, not one of them had came out and denounced what he has done. I haven't heard one of them. I have not heard one person denounce. Well, man, let God handle it. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here with that.
Salute JC for that 10-piece. Salute. Salute JC for that 10-piece.
If that was your daughter, would you let God handle it? All those people, they ain't denounced him. They ain't definitely, they can't come forward and say, yo, I support him.
And that was your third super on the live stream. Salute for your third super on the live stream. Salute.
Because it would mess up their brand. It would mess up their brand. Jay-Z. We the only one can call each other Sean. Jay is the only one could call me Sean. I'm the only one can call him Sean. Get the hell out of here. If that ain't no fun boy stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what them boys on, man. If I'm not allowing nobody to call me by my name, then I'm not just gonna be like, well, this dude right here can. Nobody but him. Everybody can't, but he can. Now y'all niggas on some weird stuff, and y'all ain't family. That's kind of goofy, bro. I don't know what that is.
Y'all, 112 just spilled some seriously wild tea on their time with Diddy at Bad Boy Records.
Everybody been asking about where has 112 been in all this. A lot of people been like, why the fuck is 112 not talking? 112 been real quiet.
And trust me, it's nothing like the glitzy image you'd expect. Their ride wasn't just rough, it was straight up brutal, with stories that'll make you question everything. We're talking midnight blizzard knockdowns, relentless demands, and a level of control you wouldn't believe. So let's dive into the real story of Bad Boy and what pushed 112 to finally break free from Diddy's hold. Let's start with one of the most shocking moments 112 shared. Picture this, it's 1 a.m. The group's been grinding in the studio all night and there's a blizzard outside. They decide to finally call it a night, only to hear this banging on the door at 4 a.m.
I remember a time when we thought we were finished and we left the studio around 1 o'clock. It was snowing out, a damn blizzard. At 4 or 5 in the morning, all of a sudden, bang, 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 he remembered. Diddy is at the damn door, knocking it down. He came in and sat down and was like, turn on all the lights. Y'all asleep? Y'all are happy with that record?
Diddy's standing there, demanding they turn all the lights back on and get back to work. No rest, no mercy, just pure pressure to deliver at any cost, even in the middle of a snowstorm. And if you think that was rough, get this. Another time, after working all night, 112 was leaving the studio to head home in that same blizzard. Diddy rolls by in his Benz, honks, waves, and just leaves them to fend for themselves in the freezing snow. It was clear who was in control, and it wasn't the artist putting in the work.
That day was a huge snowstorm, more than 4 kids from Atlanta had ever seen. As we're leaving, Puff is leaving too, in a Benz with chains on the tires and everything. He rolls down the window and is just like, I'll holler at y'all. And he drives off.
But that's not all. 112 describes how Diddy would pull up at their place at all hours 2, 3 in the morning, ringing their buzzer to drag them back to the studio. Walking zombies is how they put it. Q Parker recalls begging him, Puff, we got school in an hour.
Q remembered Diddy making the group members work late into the night many times in the early days of their career. So many times we'd be asleep after a full day of recording, and he'd pull up in front of our apartment at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
We all know what type of time Diddy was on. If Diddy pulling up at your crib at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, that could only mean y'all finna have a freak off. Baby oil in the bags, towels, and what was Diddy pulling up on you at 2:00 in the morning for?
Ringing our apartment buzzer down in the lobby.
But Diddy wouldn't budge. Sometimes he'd throw in some praise, saying they were making history. But most of the time, it felt like he was pushing them to their breaking point. Here's a curious twist. When Diddy first set his sights on 112, most of the members were just 16 or 17, practically youngins. But instead of arranging a meeting in a studio, office, or even a casual public space, Diddy insisted they meet him at a club. You'd think a big decision like signing to Bad Boy Records would kick off in a professional setting, but no, he wanted these teenagers to step into his world on his terms. And who was by his side pushing for this signing?
Diddy got a hold of it and liked what he heard on tape, but needed to hear it in person. So, during a business trip to Atlanta,
I ain't gonna lie, Diddy look like, I'm being serious, that dude looks zesty as hell, dog. I don't know, fam. Diddy, I don't know what it is, but it's loose.
but needed to hear it in person. So, during a business trip to Atlanta, he met up with the boys at a local club for an on-the-spot audition.
Yeah, he liked us. Actually, we sang for Puppy in the parking lot of a club in Atlanta called 112. But he wanted where we got the name 112.
So he named y'all after a club that he met y'all at. I could only imagine what went down at that club for him to be like, you know what, y'all name is 112. I'm gonna always remember y'all for 112.
Surprise, surprise, Diddy became a fan as well. He saw a money-making opportunity and sealed the deal.
But was it really just a casual intro to the nightlife, or was it something more? Maybe this club scene was a test, a chance for Diddy to see if they'd play by his rules and blend into his fast-paced, high-stakes lifestyle. Putting teenage artists in adult spaces right off the bat, that's no small thing. It could have been a way to see if they were down enough to handle the demands and intensity of his world, a trial run for the loyalty and control Diddy was known to expect from everyone in his orbit. Now, they are already part of Bad Boy Records. Things aren't all glossy. So it's one thing to be a demanding boss, but for 112, Diddy's methods often blurred the line between pushing them to succeed and just plain control.
He has been a significant force in the music industry. There have been claims by certain artists regarding disputes over rights and challenging experiences.
I don't know, man. Diddy on some, what Diddy on? Naming them at the clubs and stuff.
Type of deal we had signed, you know what I'm saying, and really understanding how, at that point, how it affected us financially, because in the beginning, like, we kind of knew what the deal was. We kind of somewhat knew what we were signing.
But guess who's drowning in debt? Slim. He's reportedly knee-deep in over $540K of debt. And those royalty checks? Gone. Despite his hit songs, he only made $3K according to the JasmineBrand.com. But wait, Hugh Parker from 112 has joined the bankruptcy club. Gossip reports he got just $1,000 in the bank.
So one dude is $500,000 in debt. One dude got $1,000 in the bank. I believe damn near this whole room got more money than one of the members of 112 allegedly. I believe we got more money than, I believe everybody in this room probably got more money than all the members of 112 combined at this point. I don't think they worth a damn right now. I'm gonna be real. I know for a fact I got more money than all of 112 combined. I'm pretty sure all of y'all do too. I'm gonna be real. I'm pretty sure this whole damn room got more money than all of them. So, well, I always wonder where they went. Yeah, they went broke. Them dudes working at Chick-fil-A or something. Them dudes out there delivering Amazon packages and shit. Like, oh, didn't you used to sing for one? Nah, that ain't me. I don't know who that is. No, you Slim from one. Nah, I don't know who that is. Everybody tell me I look just like him. Nah, bro, but I'm just here to work, fam. I ain't here to really do all that. I'm just here to work, dog. I'm really just here to do my job.
After being sued for using the 112 name, Hugh filed for bankruptcy as his house went into foreclosure.
Finally, after years of high tension and grueling work, 112 had had enough. When it was time to renegotiate with Bad Boy, they felt they'd earned the right to more control over their work and lives. So they took a huge step and signed with Def Jam for a fresh start. But it wasn't easy. After all those years under Diddy's thumb, going out on their own felt like jumping off a cliff. As 112 started wondering if they could keep winning without Diddy holding their hand, doubts about their situation began to surface. The real kicker? They discovered major issues with the paperwork at Bad Boy. The contracts were so twisted it felt like they were being played. That was all they needed to make the bold move to bounce from Bad Boy and sign with Def Jam for a fresh start.
But the real kicker came when they found out there were issues with the paperwork at Bad Boy. The contracts were all jacked up, making them feel like they were being played.
For years, the artists under Bad Boy Empire didn't own the rights to their own music. Despite their success, most of
Man, Diddy was out there robbing these people. I'm talking about Diddy was over here eating and everybody else. You see how he did Biggie, his best friend allegedly. Biggie mama went into there like, bro, where is my son's money, man? What did you do? Did you unalive my son? Nope, I don't believe you. She's like, where is all his money? He's like, man, ain't nothing I can do. It's out of my hands right now. If I could, I would. I'm not a bank. I'm not here to take care of you. He shitted on Christopher Wallace's mama So what you think he did to the rest of that label?
Diddy signees couldn't claim ownership of the very songs they poured their hearts into. 112, along with other big names on the label, watched as the profits and control over their music stayed in Diddy's hands, leaving them with little financial reward and no say over how their hits were used.
Right now, how the publishing work? Didn't he give them their publishing back after it was all basically sucked dry?
Pretty much.
Yeah, so they say if he gave it back, then that means he didn't take it then. So he took all the money out of it and gave it back.
Sales were high.
It wasn't until September 2023, decades after those songs topped the charts, that Diddy made the unexpected move of handing back music rights to bad boy artists. While it seemed like a generous act on the surface, many wondered why it took so long.
So why do you think Diddy did this?
There was a thing with, a conversation, and I would say with myself, Puff, our team, and, he basically kept his word. This was a conversation years ago.
Let's continue, man. Let's continue. These boys over here loose, man. These boys loose.
Diddy's always had a weird fixation on Justin Bieber, if we have noticed in the past, because I have. But yes, I do believe that Justin Bieber is one of the victims.
You're how old at the time?
Well, we're like 16, 17, 16.
These dudes, Diddy... I just want to know how the hell did he manage to get around so many kids without their parents? It's like, as parents, why would you allow any adult? I don't care who it is. It could be, hell, it could have been Barack Obama. I wouldn't have gave a damn who it was. I mean, I wouldn't leave my kid alone with any adult that ain't related to me or direct family like access to me like that. I wouldn't. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't just randomly just give a celebrity, hey, just go out. Yeah, go ahead. Y'all have fun. Let me know how it goes. Hell no, these weird motherfuckers are weird. I need to be there every step of the motherfucking way. I'm gonna be right there. You still? Yes, nope. I'm going in every room y'all go in. Nah, this is just a private. Well, if it's private, we dipping. Anything that my kid needs to see, I need to see. You are not going in no room alone. No, sir.
See, we were still in high school, so a lot of the songs you hear on the first album, we didn't have a deal. We were still in school.
We can openly see how Diddy's approach went beyond just signing artists. He wanted control. Some might say that the relentless demands he placed on these young talents were just tough love. But with the recent controversies, others wonder if he saw them as impressionable talents he could mold to fit his empire, keeping them under his thumb. Was it about mentorship, or was Diddy using his position and charm to pull in younger talent and maintain control from day one? The longer you look, the harder it becomes to see this pattern as just coincidence. But let's zoom out. 112's story highlights a bigger issue in the music industry. They're not the only ones who've been through this. Other bad boy artists, like Mase and Loon, have opened up about similar struggles. It's a moment that forces us to ask, how many artists have been trapped under the weight of shady contracts and controlling bosses? So, what do you make of 112's story? Did this change how you see Diddy and the legacy of Bad Boy Records? Drop your thoughts below, and don't miss our next video where we dig into more hidden stories of artists caught up in industry drama. Hit subscribe and stick around. You won't want to miss what's coming next.
I really want to do another album. I want to do something else.
I'm not touching that at all.
Everything now that we see playing out was all the things I escaped. The car, the shine, the Loon, Puff Daddy, the Craig Mack.
I'm in the club, G. I know the thug, D want to slug me. Yeah, so we can't get you no receipts, he dead. Craig Mack can't get you receipts, he dead. What are you talking about? Who else? Black Rock can't get you receipts, he dead. And everybody else, you ain't signed paperwork, so they can't talk about you.
One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? One album, and then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people. And then y'all gonna let him throw dirt on the God's name?
He called himself the God. Throw dirt on the God's name.
Get through every step on how to deal with him. Every step on how to deal with him biblically. I dealt with him biblically because
Mase is finally giving us the full story on how he escaped Diddy's rumored gay rituals, and he's setting the record straight on the real reason why he left the music industry back in the day to become a pastor. For those of you who have followed Mase's career, you probably remember how he went from being one of the biggest stars in the late 90s, right up under Diddy's wing, to suddenly turning his back on the industry and disappearing from the spotlight. Now, we all know the story about Mase and Diddy beefing over money, but that's not the whole picture. The real reason why Mase left not just Bad Boy, but the entire industry is way darker than we ever imagined. So rumor has it that Diddy tried to pull Mase into these disturbing rituals where he would allegedly subject straight men to some humiliating acts. Suge Knight recently spoke about this in an exclusive interview from prison, and he claimed that Diddy even did something called the boiled egg test, where he'd use an actual boiled egg on another man, placing it, well...
Y'all know, I told y'all about the boiled egg test, just like The Rock came up with the grape test. So there's a grape test and there's a boiled egg test. Now, once you've been known to pass the boiled egg test, now the boiled egg is you got to put a boiled egg. You know how they get stuff in jail, right? Yeah, dude, you're going to have to put a boiled egg up in there and you got to push it back out. And if it cracks, you fail. Now, The Rock can do that with the grape. I'm just letting y'all know, man. Look, it is what it is, man. The Rock can do it with the grape, but they do a boiled egg test. They go boil an egg and put it wherever they need to, and be like, "Hey, get that back up out of there, and it bet not crack. If it don't crack, oh, you made for this. Let's go."
You can imagine where. And according to Suge, this was to check if the man was ready to start taking part in freak-offs with Diddy.
They have these guys that's called the boiled egg test. They can take a boiled egg, a raw boiled egg, have those guys put their pants down, bend over, and they stick it up their ass.
But Suge also pointed out that it wasn't just Diddy doing these sick things behind the scenes. Apparently, it's a whole cabal of powerful people in the industry who do these strange initiation practices on aspiring artists. And this isn't about their sexuality at all. It's deeper than that. Word on the street is that these so-called rituals were more about breaking someone's spirit and humiliating them.
Well, then she saw Christopher Williams perform a show on Puff. Now, from what she said to me, it was disturbing because, you know, they didn't stop. And I just told him, he was like, it's policy. I can make a man, he said, if I can make a man suck my dick, I can make people do anything.
Yeah, listen to the last part again.
And I just told him, he was like, it's policy. I can make a man, he said, if I can make a man suck my dick, I can make people do anything.
That's whenever he said that I knew how powerful I was when I knew I could make a man S my D. What? He said, if you can make a man S your D, you can make a man do anything. So let's get the likes up to 600. Y'all double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Let's get it to 600 likes. Double tap that screen. So you found out about the boiled egg test. You found out about the grape test. You found out about if you can make a man do that, you can make a man do anything. That's when you know you got real power, I guess, in the industry. When you can make a man get on their knees and beg for mercy, I guess, if you will. Let's continue.
Washington, Beyonce Knowles, Ellen DeGeneres. Do you want me to keep you going? Now we're getting mixed up in this celebrity mentality. Some people are saying that I was in the Run This Town video with Jay-Z in 2009. Now I'm gonna tell you that when my mom finally showed me the picture, I had to double take.
People built these tunnels. There's a lot. Elite celebrities. They go down there for parties underneath the Getty.
Ally Carter has stepped forward with accusations that not only implicate Diddy, but also name some of Hollywood's most powerful men.
Denzel Washington, Beyonce Knowles, Ellen DeGeneres. Do you want me to keep you going?
Do y'all believe Ally Carter? I've asked y'all this over here before. A lot of people, I ain't gonna even say nothing. Let's just see. Do y'all believe Ally Carter in her stories? Drop the gems if you think Ally Carter is telling the truth. Drop the caps if you think Ally Carter is lying. Let me know in the chat. Do you think Ally Carter is telling the truth? Drop the gems if you think she's telling the truth. Drop the caps if you think she is a liar. TT Diva said, look, I think both. Let's see. Why you think Denzel is going to retire pretty soon? There's a lot of people under fire right now. They said they got to leave my man Denzel out of this. Well, let's talk about Denzel. Let's see what's going on. We're going to see. I think the room is split on that. Let's continue, though. We got 700 votes on that poll. Let's get those poll votes up. Let's double tap the screen. Let's get these likes up. Let's go.
I don't want anybody's money.
From alleged secret parties to tunnels hidden beneath the Playboy Mansion, there's no limit to the secrets she's spilling.
Now we're getting mixed up in this celebrity mentality. Some people are saying that I was in the Run This Town video with Jay-Z in 2009. Now I'm going to tell you that when my mom finally showed me the picture, I had to double take.
But what exactly did she see? And why is she calling out Denzel Washington, Jay-Z, and others who've stayed silent for years?
People built these tunnels. There's a lot. Elite celebrities. They go down there for parties underneath the Getty.
So what exactly is going on? Ally Carter has been making waves by speaking out about what she calls the dark side of Diddy's lifestyle, and she's not holding back. She claims Diddy isn't just guilty of inappropriate behavior. She says he's connected to a hidden network involving some of Hollywood's most powerful names. Carter says she's a victim of Diddy, and has shared shocking accounts of her time at his parties, where guests were supposedly encouraged to engage in jaw-dropping activities. But here's where things get even wilder. According to Carter, legendary actor Denzel Washington was once caught up in this world too, at least for one night. That's right. Allie claims that even Denzel, known for his upstanding character and strong values, got an insider's look at Diddy's infamous party scene.
Denzel Washington, Beyonce Knowles, Ellen DeGeneres. Do you want me to keep you going? I don't want anybody's money.
Now, Sean Diddy Combs has never been shy about his reputation for throwing some of the most extravagant and out-there parties in Hollywood.
So let's continue. She's saying Denzel got some dirt on him. Y'all believe her? Do y'all think Denzel got dirt on him? Let me know in the chat.
His gatherings in places like the Hamptons, Los Angeles, and Miami Beach are practically Hollywood legend. They're known for their wild energy and exclusivity.
I think she's just going along. To me, I'm going to be real. I think she's going the Jaguar Wright route. I think she's just wild and loud and just saying shit at this point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's just giving like he's going for viral moments at this point. Now, some of it may be true. Some of it may be lies. All of it may be truth. All of it may be lies. I don't know. Between her and Jaguar Wright, it's just like, I just need to see some receipts. That's it. Just see some receipts.
Attracting A-listers from across the entertainment world. But these parties apparently cross the line, even by Hollywood standards. And it sounds like Denzel Washington saw this firsthand. The story goes that he and his wife Pauletta were invited to one of Diddy's bashes back in the early 2000s. According to insiders, the night was all glitz and glamour at first. But as the hours went by, things reportedly took a darker turn. Denzel, who was raised with strong values and speaks openly about his faith, was not impressed. In fact, around dawn, he'd had enough. According to sources, he confronted Diddy directly, shouting, "You don't respect anyone," before he and Pauletta stormed out of the party. What exactly set Denzel off isn't clear, but his reaction suggests he witnessed something that went against everything he stands for. Denzel's known for staying grounded, and this incident only adds to his reputation as someone who doesn't tolerate disrespect or cross the line for the sake of Hollywood glitz.
Like, we here to like try to raise money for these mosquito bed nets. So if you don't understand, like, just imagine living in Africa and like, your little infant child.
The event reportedly took place in
What
2003.
the hell is Diddy talking about living in Africa with your infant child?
At one of Diddy's lavish mansions, though it's unclear if it was in the Hamptons, Los Angeles, or Miami. Diddy's parties have often been described as freak-offs, events where anything goes and the host's desires seem to take center stage. This atmosphere may attract some of Hollywood's elite, but it's clear it wasn't Denzel's cup of tea. Denzel, who has always been outspoken about staying true to his faith and values, was disturbed by what he saw. According to witnesses, as the party progressed, things got wilder, pushing Denzel's discomfort to the breaking point. By dawn, he'd seen enough. He took a stand, calling out Diddy and leaving with his wife, sending a strong message that not everyone in Hollywood plays by the same rules.
Not everyone in Hollywood plays by the same rules. I think Denzel Ben knew that, though. I'm going to be real.
Yo, Ellen, we go so far back. You don't tell these people.
Now let's get to a situation that we've covered over here before. Can y'all, I think you can see the screen and guess what we got to talk about next. Move on, Silas. I think you can read the screen and see what we're about to get into next and see how this is all connected. We need 50 more people to double tap that screen. We need 50 more people. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Let's go. And we got $55. We still $45 away from a honey bun tonight, y'all. I don't know what it is, but it's loose. We still 45 away.
People, how far back we go.
I know, but I wear t-shirts. I don't know what that means. Anyway, all right, let's.
I mean,
you hold that.
Okay,
all right.
I keep this. Take two if the joke didn't work.
No, it's okay.
I don't want no problems.
No, it's okay.
No, hold on. Hey.
Get in here, because there's some new information coming out about the real cause of DJ Twitch's death. And word on the street is he was allegedly getting clapped by Diddy. Yeah, y'all heard that right.
Allegedly, some information is coming out. Look, I ain't trying to RIP to the man. I ain't even gonna, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I'm just saying that allegedly is some information that was coming out after the fact that says Diddy might have been, allegedly could have possibly been clapping Twitch from the Ellen DeGeneres show. Allegedly. I'm just going to say allegedly, but allegedly Twitch was getting clapped by Diddy.
Not only that, but his wife, Allison Holker, was allegedly well aware of it and received payments from Diddy to keep her mouth shut so he could keep freaking off with her husband. Apparently, Ellen DeGeneres was out here pimping people off to Diddy, and Twitch was unfortunately one of those people. Ellen was already being side-eyed by a lot of people after they began digging into her and found out that she was allegedly attending Diddy's freak-offs. And it looks like Twitch got tired of being a boy toy, and once he decided to stop and expose them, they took him out.
Like I told you, Jamie Foxx was about to switch sides on Diddy. Well, he did already. Diddy found out. Also, they saying Twitch was ready to, he was telling behind the scenes, like, bro, I will expose you. You see Twitch, what happened to him? Same thing. Everybody that tried to go against Diddy. And Ellen was aware of this, allegedly.
Now, some of y'all might not know this, but Ellen used to be real close with Diddy, and he actually made about 17 appearances on her show. However, there's one in particular that stuck with a lot of people, and that's the interview in which he seemingly brought up his infamous freak-off parties and asked Ellen if she knew about them, to which he said yeah. She quickly caught herself slipping and backtracked by saying she knows about the parties, because he usually raps about them in his music.
So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seemed to show up. To
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's the... Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party, though.
See, there you go. She knows this. She's like, oh, I could see you starting a party at midnight, because she gave the exact time because she knows that's what time the real party starts.
No, it'll go from like 9:30 to like maybe 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
Mm-hmm. And then it will carry on there?
She's been to the hotel. She knows all too well what Diddy's talking about. She knows all too well exactly what Diddy's talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean the after party.
Mm-hmm. No, I know about them.
See, she's telling you, I know about them.
I'll listen to the music.
Right, it's the music.
I've heard that song, After Party.
What song, After Party? See, Ellen be dropping gems. She just be kind of real, like, she tries to troll and be funny with the shit.
They was really playing in our faces, y'all. They knew exactly what they meant when they brought up them parties, but they felt so confident talking about it because they knew we wouldn't catch on to the hidden messages in that interview.
Ellen, were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy? Did that surprise you about P. Diddy? He's been on your show many times.
Things got even worse when people also brought up the shady death of Ellen's ex-girlfriend, Ann Hetchie, who died.
And I'm going to be real, that death was sus. That was a very sus death. I ain't going to lie, looking back at that, it was very, very sus. I'm going to be real with y'all. Because if you go back and look at that footage, she jumped up out of that damn stretcher. And she was very much, well, it appeared that she was alive before she got in it, before she was got into the ambulance.
4 months after Twitch. The real reason why Ann was linked to Twitch's death is that just a few weeks before hers, she spilled the tea about why she and Ellen broke up, and she revealed that she was the one who initiated the breakup because Ellen was always thirsty for money and fame and would do anything, including selling her soul if she was given the chance. I broke up with her because her goal was to have a lot of money. Mine was to find love, and hers was, I want 60 billion. Good luck. Our folks are never going to meet. The further we stay on with this, the further we will be apart. And get this, y'all. Ann also accused Ellen of trying to put her in a mental facility so that she could label her as a crazy person and silence her.
Truth that I spoke, I was hit more, buried more, or despised more, and then had calculated visions and circulations of systems that spun me up and out of the system that would in any way challenge the fact that she was not telling her own truth but another's. Why do you think she tried to put me in an institution, folks? I called my mother. Guess what? 2 people who wanted more than anything to have my truth buried. It was not my timing. I did not and could not ask God for what that would be. All I could do was stay on my truth, do what I was doing, and study this thing called love that we tried to bury. And now I am up and out of the ground. And unfortunately, those 2 women could not shut me down.
Not too long after spilling all this tea, Anne mysteriously got into a car accident.
See, everybody that tries to snitch on everybody that goes against the crew of people, they all get up out of there. There's a certain crew of friends that get rid of everybody.
And suffered severe second-degree burns. She was trapped inside of her burning car for 30 minutes before first responders finally got to the scene. She eventually passed, and according to her autopsy report...
Man. See, Anne Heck was allegedly a sacrifice. Put an S in front of that.
She died from inhalation of smoke, the burn she sustained, and a broken sternum. Now, like I said before, Twitch died exactly 4 months after this, and people didn't waste no time connecting the dots.
4 months after that, Twitch was up out of here.
Not only that, but they linked his wife Allison to the whole thing, and Miss Girl does not seem very innocent. According to reports, Twitch checked into the Oak Tree Motel, which was just a 15-minute walk away from the house that he shared with his wife Allison and their 3 kids. Once Allison realized he wasn't home, she tried reaching him, but he wasn't answering the phone. He wasn't answering any of her texts, and his car was still parked at the house. He never went anywhere without his car, and the fact that his car was still parked at the house, coupled with everything else, made her start to panic. So she immediately filed a missing persons report. Soon as the police got details of his disappearance, they put the word out so that anybody who may have seen Twitch can reach out. That was when the motel that Twitch had checked into called the cops to report that they had found Twitch's dead body in the bathroom of one of their rooms.
Sketchy stuff. Twitch was Twitch and Ann. Ellen getting them people about the way, allegedly.
And it was later concluded that he died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. A lot of people were not convinced that Twitch had unalived himself. And the top 2 suspects on their list were Ellen and Twitch's wife, Allison. He never showed any signs of suicidal ideation, and he honestly seemed like he loved being with his family. And I mean, you really can't tell if somebody's truly happy or not just by looking at them, but people still felt like there was foul play involved. Not only that, but people speculated that someone was allegedly paying off the feds to mess with the investigation and close that case as soon as possible. For example, when he was found dead, it was reported that he didn't leave behind any note. But after TMZ snooped around and found that Twitch had in fact left a note, the feds backtracked and admitted that there was a note containing the reasons why he decided to off himself.
Why would TMZ get that and the police not release that? Why would TMZ release that, and how did they get that information?
This raised a lot of suspicions, because if it was a regular suicide note, why lie about it? Unless, of course, they was trying to hide something. When all this came out, people started speculating that maybe Twitch had been sucked into Diddy's world of freak-offs by Ellen, and he knew way too much. I mean, Ellen literally admitted on national television that she knew the things that was going on in the past. It's not crazy to think that she might have tried recruiting Twitch, but he refused, and they decided to silence him.
What do y'all think about that? That's all alleged. Everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. Let's
Oh,
continue.
do I have a Diddy update for you guys. Now, we've talked about the dorm that Diddy is being housed in, where Sam Bankman-Fried is also being housed, and it holds about 20 inmates and is lower security than the rest of the prison. And in addition to having some perks like air hockey, apparently people who have spent time in that jail said that where he's at won't help curbing any of Diddy's perverse desires.
Salute to Honey Trap for that 30 piece on Cash App. Salute to Keith for that 2 piece on Cash App. Salute to Jackie for that 10 piece on Cash App. Salute to y'all. Salute, salute, salute.
So apparently in one of the rooms there is a little grate on the floor, and if you lay down on the floor, you can look through little holes and see the women that are being housed in the floor below. Not just see them though, you can also talk to them. And apparently these women aren't shy. They have no problem showing and playing with themselves and have no issue with an audience. Now, according to a former inmate who was housed in the same dorm, he said that the women below are rungs down from the models and professional strippers that Diddy is used to, and described them as being quote-unquote gross. Now, this inmate went on to say that if Diddy wanted to arrange some version of a freak-off while he was there, that it's not out of the question and wouldn't be that hard to put together. The former inmate also said that Diddy has a lot of freedom in this unit as he's not locked in a cell. They have basically free range to walk around. It's like a dorm, and with the right cop, you can just stay up watching TV all night if you want to. Now, the man I keep referencing is a man named Gene Barella, who is a former mob enforcer. And according to Gene, Diddy is not locked in a cell all day. The area they're in is set up like a dorm, so he has a lot of freedom, and with the right guard, he can probably stay up all night watching TV if he wanted to. Now, I expect more updates to come out tomorrow. Make sure to hit that follow button.
What y'all think about that? They're saying Diddy is not no 23-1. Diddy is living comfortably. Diddy be up all night watching ESPN. He be eating fruit parfaits and all type of other shit. They said, I don't think he's locked up. I mean, I don't really think he's locked up either. But I'm just saying, if he is locked up, he is living good in that motherfucker. I don't think Diddy's in rough conditions right now. I don't think so. Now let's get back to the first female who is going to be on this list. The first female. So there's two names I'm giving you tonight. The second name on the menu, other than Leonardo DiCaprio being the guy, I'm just giving you that name. I've already exposed Leonardo DiCaprio. I've already exposed Jennifer Lopez too. But her name keeps coming up. Leonardo already talked. Ashton Kutcher already talked. Jennifer Lopez has not talked yet. Jennifer Lopez has not made a deal yet. Jennifer Lopez was banking on Kamala Harris being president. I'm going to say that again. Along with Leonardo DiCaprio was banking on that too. I ain't gonna lie. Leonardo was still trying to make some way that he could get up out of this. Leonardo had to go ahead and bite the bait. Leonardo talking. I'm hearing Leonardo talking already. As soon as he figured out it wasn't gonna go his way with the Kamala stuff, Leonardo already started talking. Jennifer Lopez is gonna be the first female that they're gonna hem up. Beyonce probably will not ever be on that list. We know Beyonce is who she is. But I don't think Beyonce is going to get anything that's going to come with anything. I'm just going to be real with y'all. I give y'all the truth. Make sure we got 30 more people to double tap that screen. Can 30 people double tap that screen and get the likes up? So Jennifer Lopez is going to be the first female that they going to Mary J. She's holding on. From what I'm being told, Mary J ain't cooperating right now, but Jennifer Lopez is on the edge, and they say she is breaking down. She's on the verge of a M breakdown. You can say it in the chat. She's on the verge of having an M breakdown.
Do you have any comments about P. Diddy, the allegations?
Don't lean. Don't lean.
Scandal alert. Newly surfaced photos capture Jennifer Lopez and Diddy in a major argument at the 2000 VMAs after party. The same night he's now accused a 13-year-old girl.
Check it out. Can I rock with you to something? I want to dedicate a song to you. Check it out.
Which one?
Nah, you gotta just get ready. You good?
Look at that beard.
You like the beard? You like?
You not like that.
She is the perfect example of what happens when you don't want to be yourself. She can't sing, but they got her a microphone and let her pretend. She was an okay actress, but she was good at acting. She'd been doing that all her life. JLo is just, I don't know. Every man she's been with has said the same thing, except for Diddy. Diddy's the only one that said she was a great girlfriend, and how he wish he hadn't messed it up. How is that the only man in her life that had regrets about their relationship, but everybody else ran for the hills?
Just when JLo thought she could escape the fallout from Diddy's legal drama, some shocking photos surfaced showing JLo and Diddy partying on the same night Diddy allegedly raped a 13-year-old. And now fans are rightfully asking, how much did JLo know about Diddy's depraved acts?
So there's some alleged information that's coming out. And this information is stating that Jennifer Lopez was in the act of GRA whatevering, R-wording, grape, R-word. It was a 13-year-old in the mix, and it was allegedly Jennifer Lopez and Diddy. I didn't make this up. This ain't me just making up no information. This is what's being told, and this is what's going around on the dark internet. This is going around on the far side of the internet, over there, way, way, way. There's some information surfacing about Diddy, Jennifer Lopez, and there might have been a minor in the situation. Jennifer Lopez knows all well what's going on. That's why she was leaning towards Kamala. She needed Kamala to win, but this is not me making this up. If you've heard this, drop the gems. I ain't making this up. I'm just telling you it's out there. All I'm going to say is it's out there somewhere. It ain't. Jennifer Lopez knows about it. Her attorneys have reached out to her about it. There's a victim who knows about it. The victim already is ready to tell their story, and they need millions of dollars to shut the fuck up. I'm just going to be real. They going to need millions for this story to not hit the light of day. Drop the caps if you think it's a lie. Drop the gems if you know it's true. Allegedly, there's a victim that's out there, and this victim is saying, I want millions and millions. And I ain't just saying 1 million. They want millions, because Jennifer Lopez got about 400 of them motherfuckers. She got about 400 to spare. So they asking for millions to not tell their story. I'm just saying there were 13 at the time. There's something happened between Diddy, this victim, and Jennifer Lopez, and Jennifer Lopez knows exactly what's going on.
Spent all that time in his close proximity, so it's kind of hard to believe she never even heard any rumors about his horrific behavior. I mean, even if a fraction of the allegations from these latest lawsuits filed against Daddy are true, then it means Diddy is a PDF file, and it's time to start calling him that. We're way past the freak-off jokes and baby oil memes. The type of stuff Diddy is now being accused of is some of the most vile and horrific stuff you can imagine. And the fact that a lot of these industry people allegedly knew, or at least suspected what Diddy was up to, and yet chose to stay silent, makes them complicit. Now in JLo's case, it's not just that she stayed silent, she actually stayed close to Diddy even after their breakup. During the COVID-19 pandemic, they reunited for a joint Instagram live dance. And even though JLo was dating Alex Rodriguez at the time, she couldn't help but get all flirty with Diddy.
I probably taught you that. I teach you that.
What her and Diddy got going on, man. She been still attending freak offs with Diddy. Her and Diddy still close, very close. Her husbands knew about it.
So now that we know JLo was partying with Diddy on the same night he allegedly did the unthinkable to a girl who was just 13.
And that matter of fact, it's not even that she was there. She was involved. She partook. She was partaking. I'm just saying, it's out there. If y'all think I'm lying, man, do your research. I'm just telling you, it's out there. The information is out there. Jennifer Lopez attorneys have reached out to her allegedly about this anyway.
How can you not look at JLo in a different light? Even if she didn't know about this specific incident, she's one of the most famous and powerful women in the industry, so she must have heard stories about Diddy's sick behavior over the years. And yet she still chose to publicly link up with him? No wonder people are now saying JLo is canceled forever. Not to mention that when JLo recently made an appearance at Kamala Harris's rally in Las Vegas, she claimed she was there as a mother.
We all want a world where our kids feel safe and free and valued by their president.
Your kids feel safe. Jennifer Lopez, talk to them about that kid that night. Talk to them about what happened with that kid that night, allegedly.
Because whoever leads this country matters. That's how we make the greatest America. Because I remember growing up thinking my president cared about me. Cared about my parents, cared about my neighbors and my community. Not just some Americans, but all Americans. I believe that our kids and this wonderfully progressive, innovative, and inclusive young generation deserve that too. And it is in our hands. It's our responsibility to provide that for them. I am a mother. I am a sister. I am an actor and an entertainer, and I like Hollywood endings. I like when the good guy, or in this case, the good girl wins.
But as a mother, how come JLo still refuses to publicly condemn her ex Diddy, especially in the light of these latest lawsuits filed on behalf of his alleged victims as young as 9, 10, and 13?
Combs then abruptly pushed plaintiff down and said words to the effect of, "You have to do some stuff you don't want to do sometimes." Now, the next part of the complaint is just incredibly graphic.
And there was another one that Diddy was allegedly involved in that said, you know, he took a kid to do some stuff and said, you know, sometimes you gotta do some stuff you don't want to. Allegedly. This is all coming out about Diddy, man. The kids are starting to come out now. That's the crazy part. Now, Diddy, before the kids got into the mix, you looked like you had a clear shot, but it's starting to look like all the kids, brother, some of this shit might stick, Diddy. I don't know, man. You better make the deal of a lifetime.
I'm not going to repeat it here, but essentially John Doe claims that Combs...
And we still need 10 more people to double tap that screen. 10 more people.
...him, and then he lost consciousness. 10 years old. Quote, when plaintiff awoke, he began crying immediately. Plaintiff's pants were undone, and then he says that his private areas hurt badly.
So even after hearing all this, JLo still doesn't want to set the record straight on whether she knew Diddy was targeting the young ones. Her silence is deafening. And now with these new photos that surfaced showing JLo with Diddy hours before he allegedly attacked a 13-year-old, the public is demanding answers. So what exactly happened between JLo and Diddy that night? And is it possible that JLo knew that Diddy might be a PDF file and she still stayed close to him all these years? Let's break this.
What do y'all think? These new pictures are surfacing and showing that this is what the kid is. Well, they're not a kid anymore. This is what they're saying at the time of them being a kid. They got proof of what Diddy was wearing. Jennifer Lopez was there, partake in the shit. Jennifer Lopez is seen with Diddy hours before he was even committing this with Jennifer Lopez, and they saying Diddy was with Jennifer Lopez at this time. So let's just keep it a buck, man. They got the pictures to prove the shit.
Everyone, attention everyone.
And there's videos.
Don't ask me no more the JLo questions. It's been beautiful over the last...
But it hurts, right? Still?
No, not at all. I just don't know all the answers to these questions. You know.
You're but completely over it, though.
Yeah. I mean,
she was a good catch in the publicity department.
That's my friend. All right. Cool. I mean...
Do you talk to
You gotta ask Ben. Yeah, you gotta ask Ben.
All right.
Yeah.
You're very...
When's the last time you talked to JLo?
Couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So Daily Mail just leaked exclusive photos showing Diddy and JLo seemingly having an argument at an after party. On the same night, Diddy's now accused of raping a 13-year-old. The party took place after the 2000 MTV VMAs in NYC, and JLo is seen locked in a tense conversation with Diddy. Now, the reason these pictures are making waves online is because they were taken on September 7th, 2000. The same night, Diddy allegedly R-worded the 13-year-old in front of two unnamed celebrities.
Who do y'all think the two unnamed celebrities are that Diddy R-worded the 13-year-old in this incident that they're speaking about? Who do y'all think the two celebrities are? There's two high-power celebrities that were there. I think you might know one name. I think you all know one name. So who would be the two celebrities? Someone says Bieber. I see Nelly. Excuse me. I see Usher. Bieber, the Olsen twins, Usher. Man. So who do y'all think it is? Do y'all think Jennifer Lopez is one of them? They said Usher and Bieber, Jay-Z, Mary, Snoop Dogg, JLo, and P.D. Pablo. So I said P.D. Pablo. Diddy is a sick man. Sad part is, they said Nelly allowed them to grape all those. Yeah, Nelly is a motherfucker too. I'm be real. Nelly gonna get exposed too.
According to the legal documents obtained by the Daily Mail, Diddy allegedly aggressively approached the girl with a crazed look in his eyes before raping her. The accuser claims an unnamed male celebrity also raped her while Diddy and an unnamed female celebrity watched.
I told you one of them was a female. I'm trying to tell y'all who the people are. I'm trying to explain to y'all. Jennifer Lopez is one of them. Who the other one is? Listen to this again. Listen to it again. Hours before he was with Jennifer Lopez, arguing at a party.
The same night, Diddy allegedly R-worded the 13-year-old in front of two unnamed celebrities. According to the legal documents obtained by the Daily Mail, Diddy allegedly aggressively approached the girl with a crazed look in his eyes.
Or if it wasn't Jennifer Lopez, I could be wrong. If it wasn't Jennifer Lopez there, who were the other two? It was a male and a female though. One of them was a female. So if it wasn't Jennifer Lopez, then what other celebrity was there with another male celebrity, and who was the male celebrity? If it was not Jennifer Lopez, if you don't think it was Jennifer Lopez, what female was it?
Before raping her. The accuser claims an unnamed male celebrity also raped her while Diddy and an unnamed female celebrity watched. Now, to be clear, there's no indication anywhere in the lawsuit that the female celebrity might have been JLo. However, that didn't stop fans from speculating that JLo must have known, or at the very least, heard stories about Diddy's sick acts before all this became public knowledge. And if this female celebrity mentioned in the lawsuit wasn't JLo, you would think JLo would rush to set the record straight and deny knowing about Diddy allegedly being a PDF file and rapist. And yet, she hasn't even tried to clear her name.
She sure hasn't. She ain't made no statements about nothing. She is standing beside Diddy. Cause she know what she did. She know what she did.
Now some fans are speculating that maybe JLo is already under investigation and her lawyer is telling her to keep quiet. And then some fans are looking at this differently and wondering if it was JLo's team that leaked those photos of her and Diddy arguing at the after party to try and paint her as Diddy's victim. I mean, the timing is definitely interesting. These photos were released just days after lawyer Tony Buzme filed the lawsuit in New York federal court on behalf of Jane Doe, who was just 13 when Diddy alleged raped her. So it does make you wonder. After all, we know celebrities like JLo don't do anything randomly. Every move and piece of information released to the public is carefully timed and calculated. Also, does this mean Ben Affleck was tipped off about all this? And is that why he dumped JLo just in time before the feds raided Diddy's houses back in March? Well, word on the street is that's exactly what happened. And get this, last month, Suge Knight claimed on his prison podcast that the feds told Ben about some rumored tapes showing JLo and Diddy, and that's why Ben decided to pull the plug on the marriage. But what are your thoughts on those resurfaced photos of JLo and Diddy arguing on the night Diddy allegedly did the unthinkable to a 13-year-old? Do you think JLo found out what happened and stayed silent this whole time? Okay, now let's talk about Ben some more, because the streets are saying Ben's connections in the law enforcement tipped him off about some alleged freak-off tapes of JLo and Diddy.
And then have a family, and I got 3 kids now, and it's a whole long road later, and I have a much better sort of perspective on it all, although it's still can be very confusing and difficult to deal with.
I'm quite sure they probably called the FBI, gave that cursed call of Ben Affleck. It's a white man who got respect.
And Ben Affleck has also been doing some exposing. Ben Affleck wants JLo to go down as well, from what I'm hearing. Ben Affleck has been wanting JLo to go down for a while, I'm hearing.
In the white world, I'm quite sure they say, we want to show you some things, because about your wife.
During the federal raids on Sean Diddy Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami earlier this year, it was reported that Diddy had cameras everywhere in his house and that he kept videotapes of prominent people engaging in compromising actions and illicit activities hidden in his safe.
JLo has officially filed for divorce, and with that, the Bennifer era has come to a dramatic close. 23 years after their first meeting on the set of Giggly. Now you'd think that since the divorce papers are officially in, all the speculation and wild rumors would finally simmer down. But turns out, the drama is just heating up. Word on the street is that what really pushed Ben Affleck to the breaking point was JLo's alleged ties to the Diddy scandal. And insiders are saying the feds discovered some incriminating tapes of JLo during their March raids on Diddy's properties. And get this, just weeks after those raids, Ben packed up and moved out of the mansion he shared with JLo. But there's more. Rumor has it that Ben's ex-wife, Jennifer Garner, also had a hand in getting Ben to cut ties with JLo quickly. Garner, always protective of her children, was reportedly very concerned about how the JLo and Diddy drama might affect them. Now the feds are said to be building a rock-solid case against Diddy, leaving no stone unturned, which means anyone connected to Diddy's alleged crimes will be called to account. So did Ben uncover something truly shocking about JLo and Diddy? He already knew about their past relationship and the infamous 99 shooting when he got back with JLo. So what exactly was it that drove Ben to end things? Let's dive in and find out.
What do y'all think about Jen and Ben? What y'all think about this? What are y'all thinking about it? Let me know in the chat. Get the likes up. Double tap that screen.
Really
double
thought
tap
that just running off and marrying.
Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Let's get these likes up. Let's go.
Really thought that just running off and marrying Ben Affleck was going to take you out of the Diddy downfall? It saved her the first time though, didn't it? Because as soon as that club was over and as soon as they finished interrogating her, when she sat there and cried like a baby, I don't want to go to jail, Benny Medina put her with that drunk white boy.
JLo files for divorce, petty move, or cover up. So it looks like the greatest love story never told should have stayed untold, because just 6 months after JLo told it, it's officially over between her and Ben Affleck. After months of endless speculation, Jennifer Lopez has finally made it official.
It's like Jennifer Lopez cannot keep a damn man. She cannot keep a man. It's like men just get miserable around that one.
She's filing to end her 2-year marriage to...
Allegedly.
Ben Affleck.
The superstar couple known as Bennifer is going their separate ways. A source close to the singer telling NBC News, Jennifer Lopez filed for divorce from Ben Affleck in Los Angeles on Tuesday without an attorney, adding that Lopez, who had been married to Affleck for just 2 years, is not seeking spousal support, despite the fact that the couple did not have a prenup agreement.
But just when we thought the drama and endless speculation would finally end, turns out the real circus is just starting.
Well, yeah, because he saw the tapes. He out of there. He know what she did. He seen the tapes.
So JLo chose to file for divorce on Tuesday, August 20th, which just so happens to be the second anniversary of her and Ben's romantic Southern wedding in Georgia back in 2022.
Hey, we need 50 likes to get to 700. Let's go, y'all. Get the likes up. 50 people hit that like button. 50 people double tap that screen.
However, in the documents she listed April 26th of this year as the date of separation. So as you can imagine, fans didn't hold back, slamming JLo for being petty and timing her filing to coincide with her and Ben's wedding anniversary. But to be fair to JLo, Ben's been playing his own petty games ever since the separation rumors started making headlines. Get this. Ben closed on his $20 million mansion and scooped up a new bachelor pad on July 24th, which, surprise, is JLo's birthday. So it seems like both are throwing shade in their own ways, and the drama just keeps ramping up. But that's not even the messiest part. Some insiders are now saying JLo's decision to file for divorce might have been a strategic move tied to the whole Diddy mess. The theory is that JLo wanted to file first to avoid the appearance that Ben was dumping her over those Diddy allegations. Now, this might sound like a stretch, but when you look at the timeline, things really seem to blow up between Ben and JLo right after those Diddy raids in March. And according to an insider close to Diddy, the feds might have even tipped off Ben about some rumored tapes of JLo that they allegedly found at Diddy's place. And turns out that Ben moved out of the mansion he shared with JLo just weeks after Homeland Security raided Diddy's property.
Because the feds already came to JLo. JLo just didn't talk. They came to Ben with the tapes, hoping Ben would talk. And I'm hearing Ben gave some tea about JLo and Diddy.
So what exactly did the feds discover at Diddy's house that got Ben so rattled? Did Diddy really hold on to some incriminating tapes of JLo this whole time? JLo and Diddy tapes, feds warned. Ben? So like I mentioned, the timing of Ben and JLo's divorce alongside all this Diddy drama is definitely eyebrow raising. Sure, it could be just a coincidence, but insiders who were around in the 90s when JLo and Diddy were the hottest couple in town are now saying JLo might have way more skeletons in her closet than she's letting on. So remember that drama with producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones filing a lawsuit against Diddy earlier this year, accusing him of running a whole RICO enterprise? Well, Lil Rod recently dropped another major bombshell in an update to his lawsuit, claiming that Diddy actually confessed to being involved in that infamous 99 nightclub shooting that landed both him and JLo in hot water, and that he supposedly bragged that JLo was the one who handed him the gun that night.
And Ben Affleck also gave the feds that story. I'm telling you, he snitched on that shooting as well. That shooting is going to come back into play. Mark my words, they going to get that shooting victim on that stand.
Here's the tea. It all went down on December 27th, 1999. Diddy, JLo, who was his boo at the time, and bad boy artist Shine were partying it up at Club New York in Midtown. Everything was all good until Diddy allegedly spilled a drink on Matthew Allen.
Salute said JLo can't keep a man. Salute Binky for that 5-piece. I think we had $60 and we need $40. We $40 away from $40 away from a honey bun, y'all. Let's go.
AKA Scar, who just so happened to be a hot-headed ex-con from Brooklyn. Now, Scar wasn't having it, and one of his boys apparently slapped Diddy with a wad of cash while throwing shade about his spending. That's when things went left. Shots were fired, and the place turned into total chaos. Witnesses even claimed they saw Diddy's gun in the mix, and 3 people got hit, including Natana Ruben, who was shot in the face but, thank goodness, survived. As for Diddy and JLo, they hightailed it out of there in his Lincoln Navigator, but their escape didn't last long. The cops pulled them over for running a red light, and guess what they found in the trunk? A stolen 9mm handgun. Next thing you know, Diddy and JLo were both behind bars.
Actress-singer Jennifer Lopez, who was in the Navigator when it was stopped by police. An officer testified that everyone in the SUV was ordered to put their hands on the vehicle, but Lopez walked away, saying she was going home. As she was being detained, a gun was discovered in the vehicle. At that point, a sergeant on the scene ordered everyone who was in the vehicle under arrest. The officer quotes Lopez as saying, "It's not my gun."
Lopez said it ain't my shit. She was ready to snitch right then and there.
Hollywood caught up with Diddy recently, who had very nice things to say about you and your judging on the show. He thinks you're doing a great job. He says, let me find the quote. The way she's handled it, she's been such a compassionate person, it made me cry like twice. And then he's going to be a mentor on the show. So he said he's going to be the one to show the kids how to do it.
Salute Nails by Felicia for that 7-piece on Cash App. Salute.
Right. Do you have any advice for him to come on?
No, I mean, he knows what he's doing. I don't have really anything. No advice for him.
No advice for him. Anything to say about the kind words?
It's nice. It's sweet.
Looks like all of JLo's hard.
She's a horrible actress in movies, but she's a good actress when it comes to lying.
Work trying to sweep that messy Diddy drama under the rug is coming back to haunt her. The details are bubbling back up, and the whispers about Diddy's shady moves and JLo's alleged role in the chaos are getting louder by the day. Here's the latest. Diddy's former producer, Rodney Lil Rod Jones, just updated his lawsuit against Diddy with some major bombshells. Lil Rod is now claiming that Diddy confessed to being responsible for the shooting and let Shine take the blame. According to Lil Rod, Diddy used this as a power move to threaten him, basically saying he had enough pull to shoot someone and walk away scot-free. But that's not even the craziest part. Lil Rod also says Diddy bragged that JLo carried the firearm into the club for him and passed him the gun after he got into an altercation with another individual. JLo might have tried her best to leave that gangsta era behind, but it looks like that chapter is about to reopen in a big way. With Lil Rod spilling all this new tea, the drama is nowhere near over. And to make things even messier, one of the shooting victims, Natana Ruben, is now speaking out, claiming that both Diddy and JLo have been trying to keep her quiet for the last 25 years. So back in March, just weeks before JLo and Ben separated, Natanya went viral after she took to her IG to talk about Lil Rod's lawsuit, once again confirming that Diddy was the one who shot her in the face. Natanya also pointed out how Cassie mentioned in her lawsuit last November that Diddy made her carry a handgun in her purse. And according to Natanya, this isn't anything new. She claims Diddy's been pulling this move since way back in the 90s.
The one with Cassie, she made mention that Puffy made her carry his guns into nightclubs and wherever they went. And he threatened her to make her feel like she had to do so. And while there were lots of things of importance, that stood out to me. And I'm going to tell you why. In this lawsuit with the producer Lil Rod, they were both SA'd by him and threatened and physically harmed. But in this lawsuit, he appears to be a very young producer to me. But he said something very specific. As a means of threatening him, Puffy said, that's why I shot up the club in New York back in 1999.
Do y'all think that Lil Rod is telling the truth, or is his lawsuit a lie? Drop the gems if Lil Rod is telling the truth. Drop the caps if that man is lying. We got 975 votes on if Diddy is getting out of jail. 70% of the room damn near says no. 31% of the room damn near 30. It's damn near 70-30. A lot of people saying Diddy not getting out. What y'all think, man? Vote in that chat.
And let Shine take the fall for it. Let me tell you why that's of utmost importance to me. Because I am the woman who he shot in the face in that 1999, December 27th, 1999.
But Natanya didn't stop there. She also spilled that long before these lawsuits against Diddy started popping up, she spent over 20 years dealing with online trolls that she claims Diddy sent to harass her. But it wasn't just mean comments. Natanya says the harassment got way more intense. She claims Diddy had people messing with her in real life, like sabotaging her car and blowing out her tires again and again to intimidate her.
I've had all these youngins on the internet harassing me, swearing that I'm making it up that he did it. And look what he did to Lil Rod. He threatened him. Oh, you don't think I bust my gun? I shot up the club in Club New York and let Shine take the fall for it. I shot them people. Well. It only took 24 whole years for it to come out. You see this tattoo? This commemorates me getting shot. It took 24 years for him to come out and say it. I've been saying it all along, but y'all pick and choose who y'all want to believe. Oh, baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Not only did he pew me in the face, he also set off a course of harassment against me for the past 24 years. When I tell you the things I went through, there was a time in 2017 and 2018 where I got 7 flats on my BMW. 7, the same tire, in a 2-year span. 7 on the same tire, and they were all new.
In the months that followed, Natanya made her rounds on news shows and online platforms, telling her story and promising to get the justice she deserved.
What y'all think about that? The JLo connection into the Shine. What are y'all thinking about that, man? It's a lot going on in this situation. I don't know, man. Is JLo going to have to pay for what she did? And it's allegedly some information coming out about that kid as well. We're going to get back into that.
Y'all, did Russell Brand just drop receipts on Diddy's dark side? Y'all, this is something straight out of a thriller movie, because word on the streets is Russell Brand has released voice tapes. And they're not just any tapes. They're exposing just how far Diddy went to keep him close. The question is, did Diddy try to pass him around too? Let's dive into it. Now, Russell Brand, known for his edgy humor and wild child image, found himself face to face with the much darker side of Hollywood thanks to Diddy. Allegedly, according to these newly released tapes, Brand was just thrust into Diddy's world, which wasn't just about high-profile gatherings and glamorous parties. Brand describes feeling manipulated, almost like he was being groomed into something he never signed up for.
You're seeing us at the beginning of the 48 hours.
He also got the 48-hour privilege to be with Diddy. In order for Diddy to prep you for what's about to come in this industry and to get you ready for the next level that you're going to get to, he needs 48 hours with you. He don't care how old you are. 48 hours, he need it. Diddy got 48 hours with that man. Look how he looking at Diddy. What is that look he giving Diddy right now, y'all? And look at the look Diddy's giving him. Diddy said mouth open, Tim's up. Mouth open, Tim's up. Tim's to the ceiling. I want your Timbs to the ceiling. That's what Diddy told that man. They said first 48. I'm just saying, and you know it's true too. Good show. I'm out. Salute. They said Russell Brand always looks sus, and I'm not surprised. They said just like Bieber's look. Yeah, he looking. Look at him. He blank face. He don't know what's. He got 48 hours. Diddy finna get him right in 48 hours. We need 20 more people to double tap that screen. We need 20 more people to double tap that screen. Hell, it's looking like. Well, we still need the $40. We still need $40. If y'all not gonna support the channel, double tap that screen and like the damn video. Support with a like. Then, if you're not gonna send no damn support, because it's getting loose. Let's get back to this Russell Brand. Let's get back to it.
I didn't know what happened to Vegas stayed in Vegas, but we really plan on going to the hospital.
So Russell Brand didn't just hang out with Diddy in the usual Hollywood way. No, Diddy went above and beyond, allegedly pulling Brand into what he called an enforced holiday to Vegas. Now, what does that even mean? Well, Brand made it sound like it was no way out. When Diddy wanted something, he got it. This trip wasn't just for fun, though. Brand describes it as intense, almost like he was trapped, as if Diddy's charismatic influence was pushing him into a situation he couldn't escape.
What do y'all think about that? They say he used him. They say he passed him around like a toy. So he passed Russell Brand around like a toy.
Get this, Brand even had to take care of Diddy's fish at his mansion while he was away. Yeah, Diddy didn't just want a friend, he wanted someone who'd play by his rules, even for the strangest requests.
Diddy went, could you pick me up from the airport? I've got back from holiday, or I'm going away, would you feed my fish? And really didn't want to feed his fish. Oh, how much fish food you put in? You'd still do it because you think, oh, don't upset him. He's an influential person.
I got it.
Brand went as far as to say that he felt like he was being treated like a puppet.
So he was treated like a puppet, passed around like a toy. Salute Big Jess. She said, I got 5 on it. Salute Big Jess. I appreciate you for that 5-piece. Salute, salute, salute. That put us at $35 away. Salute Big Jess. Let's go.
He hinted that Diddy's circle was less about friendship and more about power dynamics. According to Brand, it wasn't uncommon for Diddy to expect favors, and we're not talking about your average Hollywood friendship here. Brand felt immense pressure, almost like he was under Diddy's thumb. And given that Diddy's influence is far-reaching, it's not surprising that Brand felt he couldn't just walk away. But to make matters worse, Brand even said he was worried about how friendly Diddy could get. He didn't want to be used, or as he put it, passed around. He even said how he felt like he was drawn into a circle where saying no wasn't an option. He even mentioned that he was scared that Diddy would ask for favors he couldn't say no to. And that's a huge admission, one that has his fans thinking this was way more than a Hollywood friendship.
Yeah, this seemed like blackmail almost. Dude's like, you remember what happened when you was drunk, right? You remember that night you got drunk? I got that on film. I need you to come to this party this weekend.
And you get very friendly with him, he might ask you for loads of favours, and then you can't say no to him.
Now, in Get Him to the Greek, Diddy plays a music exec obsessed with power and control. And
they made Diddy play himself in that movie. That's the scary part. Diddy was playing himself.
There's one scene where he's messing with Jonah Hill's character in a way that now feels eerily familiar.
Oh yeah, he definitely was doing some weird stuff in that movie. I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie, but that was Diddy playing
Diddy's
Diddy.
character tries to break down Hill's character mentally, using what Brand called mind games to gain control. Looking back, fans now wonder if this was a glimpse of the real Diddy, and Brand himself said the movie role hit way too close to home, almost as if Diddy was just being himself on set.
Facts.
What I thought rock and roll is about, right, is sex. So I thought, right, what you've got to do is express what it would be like to have sex with all of these different people. It made me feel good.
I gotta be a rock star, man.
There's certain benefits to it.
It's unsettling because it raises the question, was Get Him to the Greek a fictionalized story, or was it actually showing us Diddy's true character? With Brand's comments resurfacing, this whole thing takes on a darker twist.
Then you put the drugs up your ass.
He started telling him to put drugs up his whoop-de-whoop, just like they do the boiled egg test.
What's the problem? Please don't make me do that. This is the opportunity that you've been waiting for.
And did he have a drug mule? This is the same thing he told his drug mule to do. Man, just put it up just come on, man, get on the plane, man. I need you to put it up your whoop-de-whoop and get on the plane. I need you to do this for me. I need him. He did the same thing with his drug mule.
You are now in the power position. You hold all the power in your ass.
Then we've got Diddy's infamous white parties, those celebrity-packed events that were of invite only and had a reputation for wild and unfiltered behavior. Brand hinted it in several interviews that these parties weren't exactly what they seemed on the surface. In fact, Brand once mentioned feeling uneasy and out of place.
I'm telling y'all, that was a story of Diddy. That was Diddy being Diddy in that movie. Go back and watch that movie and you're going to see. It was Diddy playing Diddy.
Breaking Diddy news. Diddy has made a new request for bail. My name is Golnish Goharzad, aka JLo, and I'm an attorney. Let's talk about it. Back in this video, I had said that if I was Diddy's attorney, there would have been a different argument I would have made. I would have argued that New York was a possible option for at-home detention and that his visitors would be limited to counsel and family only on a pre-approved list, in addition to stricter monitoring. His new bail request has exactly that, plus a few more limitations. He also is including the same $50 million bond as before. The motion also...
So Diddy is about to try to make this last bail attempt. Diddy is trying to get up out of jail. He making one last attempt at getting out of jail. What do y'all think? He think he gonna make this bail this time? Drop the gems if you think Diddy is gonna make bail this time and get out of jail. Or drop the caps if you think ain't no way in hell Diddy get out of here.
Also argues that because Diddy is in jail, it's impossible for him to effectively participate in his own defense. Every case, whether criminal or civil, has a process called discovery, which is basically the exchange of evidence between all of the sides involved in the party. As you recall, in this case, there was already over 96 electronic devices that were seized by the feds and have now been handed over to some extent to the defense. There's some issues with getting all the data transferred, which is not relevant here, except to say the defense is arguing that there's a lot of evidence between all of the sides effectively participate in his own defense. Every case, whether criminal or civil, has a process called discovery, which is basically the exchange of evidence between all of the sides involved in the party. As you recall, in this case, there was already over 96 electronic devices that were seized by the feds.
Salute Easy A for that 20 pieces. I appreciate all the hard work you and your mods put in. Salute, King. Salute to you. I appreciate that 20-piece McNugget. Thank you so much. We $15 away from Honey Bun. 3 people could send $5, or 1 person could send 15. I don't know what it is, but it's loose. It's right there. We at the end of the road for the Honey Bun.
And have now been handed over to some extent to the defense. There's some issues with getting all the data transferred, which is not relevant here, except to say the defense is arguing that there's a lot of information that Diddy needs to review, that he would need a laptop in order to review it, which is not really amenable to the jail situation. They also argue that while they've provided him with a pencil and some paper, the jail does the sweeps of the cells and they completely messed up his notes and rifled through communications with counsel that were in his notes, etc. Essentially, the defense is arguing is that Diddy has a constitutional right to participate in his own defense and that he's unable to do so while in jail. There's a lot of information actually in this new motion and a lot of redacted names, dates, etc. It's over 30 pages long, and that doesn't even include the exhibits or anything, so I would have to break that into multiple videos. Also, the part that was most interesting to me in the motion was that Diddy's defense is claiming that the prosecution misled them and the court about the nature of the evidence that they have against Diddy. But it's a lot of the government knew and then redacted, blacked out information that we're just not going to have access to. On the same day that this motion was filed, Diddy's request for a gag order was denied again. So if you're interested in hearing about that, let me know in the comments, and I'll do a separate video on that. But also let me know, do you think this fourth motion for bail will be approved? Again, my name is Golnush Gohar.
What do y'all think? Do y'all think Diddy gonna get that bail? I already told you. Y'all can think I'm cap if you want to, or think that this is not gonna happen. I'm telling y'all, I believe, and from what I've been told, he's going to be able to fight this case on the outside. And it's on the technicality that the feds messed up on a few parts. The feds were sloppy on a few things, which is kind of a loophole for him to make this bail. And he can't even review a lot of the evidence that's presented against him anyway, because it's on a laptop and it's like all these devices that they have. It's a lot of evidence that Diddy needs to be able to kind of review. You kind of want to see your discovery. I don't know, maybe they work out something with his lawyer in the visits that maybe get him to look at that stuff. But from what I'm being told, Diddy is going to be able to fight this case on the outside.
Uncle Ron, Beyonce's ex-bodyguard, who threatened to expose them. Yeah, threatened to expose them, I believe, in 2023. Is deceased. He's passed away.
Allegedly, that's what they are saying.
Allegedly, that is what they are saying. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, they said he died from that pneumonia. You know, just like Kim, just like Brittany Murphy. That pneumonia ain't no joke. Every time somebody get to telling the truth about someone, whoever's been lying, they just say a little prayer and then the pneumonia come, and then it's
Yeah, because they're getting people up out of here. 2024 has been loose, but salute to Ratchet Gang and salute to Ratchet and the gang. Salute to you, Just B, for that 10-piece. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. I think they put us at 95. Yeah, we at 95. We $5 away. We right there. Salute to you. I appreciate that. Salute, salute, salute.
Yeah.
You also sat down with Big Homie CC.
Yeah.
Well, what's your thoughts on Big Homie?
Good man.
And it's, yeah, he knows a lot.
He was recently poisoned. Again.
He was telling. Yeah, he told me something about that.
Godspeed. I've been praying for him every day, and I'm asking everybody involved with this platform, watch this platform, all members, please pray for Big Homie CC. He's putting his life on the line, exposing the secrets of the transferring agenda to help save lives. You know, I'm looking forward to working with him more in the future. We both want the same thing. We just want everybody to get home safe.
Jaguar right, y'all. Salute to Lady Nah for that 20-piece. Thank you so much, beautiful, for that 20-piece. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. Let's continue to cook.
Now, aside from making baby oils for them hoes, it seems another hobby of Diddy is doing Houdini spells and making public forget about people that existed in the first place, allegedly, obviously. I never thought I'd be talking about Mase Hilton's son Justin Combs not being an actual Combs and Diddy doing the M-word on his father out of revenge. So according to close sources, Justin Combs isn't the son of Diddy like we thought. He is actually the son of Diddy's best friend and former bodyguard, Anthony Wolf Jones. Contrary to what y'all might think, Anthony was no ordinary bodyguard. He was in charge of security and was Diddy's best friend. Not only that, he was part of Diddy's business. Do y'all remember the shout out that happened in 1999 involving Diddy and rapper Shine? Wolf was charged with the criminal possession of a weapon in the 2nd and 3rd degree in that trial. And a few years later, Wolf was unalived outside of an Atlanta nightclub after getting into an argument over a woman. And now catch this. A month before Justin was born, Wolf died, and people have been running these facial recognition tests, and there have been a lot of talk that he's the biological father of Justin. There's also been questions on whether or not Diddy had anything to do with Wolf's death. And now, I don't know for certain if this is true, but with all the lawsuits he's been slammed with, I personally do not find it so hard to believe.
Do y'all think that that's Wolf's son? Is Justin Wolf's son, or is that Diddy's son?
If Diddy pulls something like that for his own selfish need. According to some allegations, Diddy made Wolf carry out a bunch of nasty stuff for him and owed him a whole lot of money, which he refused to pay. So the next best option was to allegedly make him disappear before he started spilling. Because remember, I said Wolf was not just any bodyguard. He was his best friend and head of business. He was privy to a lot of crazy stuff Diddy was doing. I know we all know that it was because of Cassie that started this whole Diddy mess, and when the lawsuit came out, as well as that horrific video, his children, to show solidarity for their father, all unfollowed Cassie, who was no longer Diddy's girlfriend. This is where it starts to get wicked, because everyone thought Mase and her son Justin would support Cassie. Now, y'all, I do not know how true this is, but the word on the streets is that Mase was originally the main Cassie. And what I mean is, Diddy got with Mase when she was in high school, and after a while, he began to practice his MMA skills on her like he did with Cassie. According to Gene Deal,
Said he was practicing MMA on her. Well, let's continue to listen to this story. Hold
Diddy
on.
used to be really aggressive towards Mase. She would have to hide under a car to get away from him. And even Gene Deal said he could see the similarities between Justin and Wolf.
Do you think that Diddy is actually Justin's father?
I wasn't there. You know, but I make indie windows like, damn, how your son look like your best friend?
How does your son look like your best friend? Look at that picture right there. Does that look like that could be Diddy's son, or does that look like Wolf's son? Say Diddy or Wolf in the chat. Look at that screen right there and tell me, who does that look like? Does Justin look more like Wolf, or does Justin look more like Diddy? Who's daddy? Who's Justin's daddy? Let me know in the chat. Whose daddy is Justin's? I don't know, man. Y'all tell me in the chat. I see everybody saying Wolf. Say Wolverine. It's like a lot of people think that's Wolf's son. There's a lot of wolves in the building. Okay. Drop the wolf emojis in the building. Let's go. Long live Wolf.
If Diddy pulls something like that for his own selfish need. According to some allegations, Diddy made Wolf carry out a bunch of nasty stuff for him.
Oh, my bad. Let's get to the next part. Let's get, my bad. I forgot I had already played the damn video. Let's get to it.
If he like it, I love it.
Even Reggie Wright, Jay, also insinuated that Justin could be Wolf's son and not Diddy's.
A picture of Wolf and one of Puffy's sons, Justin Combs. Look at him.
Fans even ran different facial recognition deals on Justin and Diddy and Justin and Wolf. Guess who's got more similarities?
And people have run facial recognition deals on Diddy and Justin and Anthony Wolf Jones and Justin. Anthony Wolf Jones looks more like Diddy's son Justin than P. Diddy. And this guy used to work for Diddy in security, but was...
In addition, it wouldn't really be a surprise because he adopted Albie Shore's son, Quincy, when he was just 3 years old when Kim got with him. So he could very much have done the same thing. And I know y'all gonna say that Mase took Diddy to court for child support and they must have done a test to prove he was the father. But if he legally adopted Justin, then she could also take him to court. Not to mention that the court experience was super shady. Because Kim got $35,000 a month in child support for Christian Combs, while Diddy was giving Mase a measly sum of $5,512 per month. I also gotta mention that some people are saying that
Man. What y'all think about that, man? I don't know, man. I think it's Wolf's son. I'm gonna be real. I think he looks more like Wolf than anything. I've been saying
when
that.
I heard Dale telling a story about Leonardo DiCaprio, one of the most famous TV actresses of the 90s, and then Dale said that this was all being recorded because in the corner of the room with a video camera recording the entire thing was Scientologist Ethan Suplee.
Oh, the guy is a monster. We know that. We all obviously know that. And we're going to talk about the new lawsuits that got dropped on Diddy. And there's no reason to not believe this one. One of them involves a kid, and new celebrities. So not just Diddy. Now we got new celebrities involved. And we also, I told you that it was Leonardo DiCaprio on those tapes. Remember the girl?
And Leonardo is confirmed through my sources as well. They saying Leonardo DiCaprio is already trying to talk and trying to make a deal. Leonardo DiCaprio is the second name that's coming out after my research and my sources have come up with some shit. Ashton Kutcher, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lopez. Those are your prime 3 suspects that are A-list celebrities. I would agree that Jennifer Lopez is still an A-list celebrity. Leonardo DiCaprio is still an A-list celebrity, and I still believe Ashton Kutcher is an A-list celebrity. Those names are still pretty damn hot. Even if they're not doing shit, them people still got bread, and them people still got ties. I still think Ashton Kutcher's a legend in his own right. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. He got up out of the way. He ain't got to do nothing else no more. He ain't got to work ever again in his life. He's still an A-lister to me. Do y'all think all 3 of those are still A-listers? Let me know in the chat.
The female attorney who said that there was someone on a Freak Off tape, a bigger celebrity than Diddy, and they were looking to sell it. Remember that? And I was like, it's Leonardo DiCaprio. Well, we got some verification that is almost certainly who it is. I'm going to show you a new story. Someone in an interview talking about some stuff that they know for 100% sure that Leonardo DiCaprio did, and we've got a Scientology connection.
We still trying to get to 700. 3 more likes to get to 700. Come on, y'all. Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen.
You know, this is a deep story. I don't even, like, when I'm smirking at this stuff, it's really bizarre because, like, it's only because it's their celebrities that this is even, like, moderately kind of like, oh, exciting, when in reality you're talking about people, I don't know, getting victimized. There's nothing really actually funny about it. In Leonardo DiCaprio's case, I will say, I don't hear about him victimizing anyone. I hear about him involving himself in, like, very hedonistic behavior, you know, that would look very bad if exposed. And this story falls into that category. Also apparently involves a very, very, very famous female actress. So we're going to find out.
Very, very, very famous female actress with Leonardo DiCaprio's name attached to it. Who is the very, very, very famous female actress? Who would be the very, very, very famous female actress, gang?
Who these, or we're going to talk about the other celebrities named in these new lawsuits, and then we're going to talk about Scientology and Leonardo DiCaprio, so on, so forth, etc. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not done that yet. I always say, if you're going to watch my content, please subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. It's not free. It doesn't cost any money. It just costs you clicking subscribe one time. Appreciate you guys. Don't steal the candy from the front of the store. Leave the quarter in the jar. All right, so let's rock and roll. Oh, and I got to thank the sponsor of this video, Crave dollar kilograms. It is where I get mine. This gentleman over to my whatever. This gentleman, definitely look for this video this week also. You see this gentleman over to my whatever direction you guys see this guy, because he's a bad dude, maybe too, okay? Might be a bad guy.
And look at it. And who is this? The guy I've been giving you. I told y'all. Leonardo probably talking about me right now. Who the hell is this Ratchet guy? We got to get him off the fucking... No, we got to get him out of here. Ashton Kutcher is number 1, not Leonardo. My research always be right because I've been called this shit a long time ago. Everybody just be, catching up a little bit late, but it's okay. But some people might have caught up before me and just I ain't caught on to them. But anyway, I'm just not the only person that got this information though. That just goes to show you, Big Ratchet don't be lying. I ain't the only person with all this information. Some shit that's be getting passed to me through sources in my own research, but look at the screen. I've been telling you about this dude. Look at the screen right now.
I don't know, man. I have heard, if you've ever looked into Lasagna Gate, right? You know Lasagna Gate? The of celebrities who may or may not be involved in the ritualistic sacrifice of, little people. I have heard that some of the worst offenders in that group.
Let's continue. I've been trying to expose this stuff, man. Let's continue.
Tend to find themselves on the boards of these foundations that protect children from exactly those kinds of things. And if you read this headline, he recently had to resign from one of those. And I've got a backstory.
He was supposed to be helping kids out with whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Then all of a sudden he gets accused of some of the same things he's helping the kids from, like preventing them from. And then he stepped down and resigned from one of those places recently. But they don't talk about that. That ain't front news. That ain't front page news. They don't even talk about that.
Story that you may never have heard about Ashton Kutcher and an incident where a girl whose house he was at. So we're going to talk all about those things in that video. It's going to be great. But today we're back to this scumbag and maybe one of the worst stories that we've heard thus far. Actually, if true, Yeah, maybe the worst story, dude. Maybe the worst story. This one, you know, the remote control one is very gnarly. I don't think it's true, but at least that girl was a grown-up, you know. This one is horrifying if it's true, and it involves other celebrities, a male and a female. So if we were going to speculate on what male and female celebrity couple might have been involved in this, you know, we'll do that also. And then we'll talk about Leo. 7 new civil lawsuits have been filed against Sean Diddy Combs. Someone needs to itemize all of the lawsuits so that we can keep track of them, because there are so many, it is unbelievable. Including 2 from accusers who say they were minors at the time they were allegedly drugged and assaulted by the music producer. For the first time in a long wave of litigation against Combs, other celebrities are cited and accused of participating in an alleged assault, though they are not identified by name. Okay, so this is the first time that they are in litigation. So obviously you have a lot of people. Actually, that's not true. Kanye West is getting, this is wrong. This is wrong. That one woman is suing, saying that Diddy and Kanye West got her in the music studio. If you watch my video from the weekend, she's that, what's the right way to put this? Hot girl, I guess, whose picture I showed. In a lawsuit filed by one Jane Doe, she states she was 13 years old in 2000 when she was invited by a limo driver to attend an MTV Music Awards after party thrown by Combs in New York City. After consuming a beverage, Jane Doe's complaint states she felt drowsy and she looked for a place to lay down. Combs, joined by an unnamed male celebrity and an unnamed female celebrity, came into the bedroom where she was resting. "You are ready to party," Combs told Doe. According to her complaint, the unnamed male celebrity proceeded to grape Doe. Her lawsuit states while Combs and the unnamed female celebrity watched, Combs then graped Doe as the other 2 celebrities watched, according to her lawsuit. Nice, man. Nothing like having spectators while the worst thing that can happen to you is happening to you when you're 13 years old. I'm sure this didn't affect her life at all. You know, I'm sure she came out of this totally unscathed mentally. She's probably totally fine. She probably hasn't had issues with every single man she's tried to have any kind of relationship with since then. When reached for comment, representatives for Combs referred CNN to a previous statement from his attorneys in which they denied the allegations in.
Let's continue, gang. And I believe he's being sarcastic right there. Let's continue.
Everyone they've ever cared about first, then them. Did I just say that out loud, or should I edit that out? Probably should edit that out. But anyway, whatever. So he's an evil, sick bastard who is going to spend the rest of his life in jail. Or maybe he'll beat the case. Who knows? I don't know what they do in the Illuminati. I don't know what kind of juice they have. Okay? So let's move over to the other part of this story, which is the Leonardo DiCaprio portion. Okay? So Leonardo DiCaprio was implicated by me in being the one who was the big name they were alluding to when she said that she had someone who was a bigger star than Diddy, because Diddy had said openly that people would be shocked by the fact that Leonardo DiCaprio is the first person he calls for every one of these parties. So listen to this story on Growing Up Scientology. This is a great channel, by the way. This dude is one of these guys that left Scientology. He was in the Sea Org. If you know anything about Scientology, I watched Going Clear in 2015, and it became one of those topics that I just dove neck deep into. There's a couple things I could name them. There's not 10, but there are probably around 6. It's probably around 6 topics that I've really dug my teeth into that I know so much about that it is kind of embarrassing, and Scientology is definitely one of those. It's just, I get captivated by these things, and then I can't consume enough content about them. And so Scientology, I can answer so many good, but if you don't know a lot about Scientology, when they, you think it's just oh, I've heard they're crazy. It's an evil organization. There's just no 2 ways about it. It's probably the most widespread successful cult of all time. They are sick, evil, demented maniacs. Blackmail is one of the biggest components of what they do. And this guy is basically talking about how, well, let me give you a little bit more context, actually. Okay, so what auditing is in Scientology, it's they have these machines that they connect people to, and then they ask them all these questions. It's basically a lie detector test, actually. So they, instead of asking them, hey, did you do this? Did you do this? They get them to talk about things, and then they watch and they read this. They call it an e-meter, but it's a lie detector, right? And so as like therapeutically, they ask things over and over and over and over and over. And if you talk about something that's giving you some kind of emotional reaction enough, it makes it to where you won't spike the line and it makes you feel better or whatever. That's the methodology behind the actual, initial, like, here's why Scientology does work for people. When you get past that and you get into all the religious stuff, it goes crazy because now they use lie detectors to like interrogate people, get every piece of information about them, and they get it on record, they get it on tape, they can use it against you. And what he's talking about is how there are Scientologists who are friends with other celebrities. So it's not just Scientologists that Scientology has all these.
What are y'all thinking about this shit? Leonardo DiCaprio caught into this Scientology rabbit hole. What y'all thinking about that shit? What do y'all think about that? Leonardo DiCaprio caught in this web of Scientology and more. This brand new second interview from Jonathan Adi, he starts spilling all of the Diddy party secrets and mentions Jay-Z, Usher, Chris Brown, Kanye West, and more.
Usher, Justin, Will, his son, LeBron. Well, I can tell you, he
put LeBron in there as well.
Has secret tunnels. Okay, you see Jay-Z, he's worse than this.
Get ready to receive shocking inside information you've never heard before as we break down the viral second interview from Jonathan Adi that was just leaked, and it's going to talk about everything that goes on and what he's seen at Diddy parties. And some of the names he mentions will shock you. Now keep in mind, this is the second part, not the first one when he initially got arrested in 2018. As always, a legal disclaimer, this is just opinion, nothing in this video is fact. I'm just a guy reacting to stuff on the internet.
About Diddy's freak-off parties. Okay, the parties, very extravagant, a lot of celebrities. They had drugs everywhere, a lot of top companies, top company CEOs there. Diddy's and his buddies shared a lot of women and even share a lot of men.
Do y'all think that this is cap? I mean, some people might say, hey, man, it's AI. I don't know, man. You could blame AI on anything these days. It don't matter what it is. I mean, that was AI. That wasn't me. That was AI. It could be their face on a video. That was AI, fam. That was not me. That was AI. What do y'all think? Is this real or is this fake? Y'all tell me in the chat, gems or caps? Gems or caps?
Sure, we've heard a lot of guy-on-guy action being talked about at these Diddy's parties. Even someone saw Trey Songz kissing Diddy.
And they invited him to Diddy's room. He walks in. Trey Songz was sitting on Diddy's lap making out with him, and they asked him if he wanted to join.
What? These parties. Even someone saw Trey Songz kissing Diddy.
And they invited him to Diddy's room. He walks in. Trey Songz was sitting on Diddy's lap making out with him, and they asked him if he wanted to join.
So Trey Songz allegedly has been with Diddy? I don't know. I believe that. I'm be real. After I seen Trey Songz in the club with Odell Beckham and Justin Bieber, yeah, I knew what time it was with Trey Songz.
What the?
No, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
They're all undercover. I promise you that. I promise you that.
Now, we don't know how many CEOs of companies were at these parties, but a ton of them stepped down as soon as Diddy was arrested. So you can make of that what you will.
And did you know you were being filmed at these parties?
Well, not really, but Diddy and others would film things on iPhones. A lot of people was recording their own phone, so everyone knew what was happening.
Now, this is interesting because in Lil Rod's lawsuit from a year ago, he mentioned that Diddy made him film everything with his phone. Also in court, they mentioned that they confiscated 96 electronic devices. Not only that, they found 8 hard drives that had over 90 terabytes of information on there. 90. You know, your basic MacBook Pro comes with 1 terabyte.
90 terabytes is a lot of fucking information. I'm gonna be real. Could you imagine all of the information that's in your phone? I'm not saying there's nothing illegal in there. I'm just saying, just imagine like all the pictures, videos in your phone, all of the emails, whatever you got in one device. Imagine you being as powerful as Diddy and having like 96 of those devices, and they got all your shit on all. Just imagine on one of your phones, all the pictures and videos. They going through all your shit. I'm just saying, they going through all your shit, buddy. They going through everything.
He had 90 times that of a normal computer. And as another reminder, Cassie said in her lawsuit that Diddy also filmed everything on phones.
What celebrities did you personally see at these parties?
I saw Usher, Justin, Will, his son, LeBron.
Now, there's no need to get into the background of Justin and Usher. We know the situation with them and Diddy and what they've been through. But with Will, LeBron, a lot of these people that he's mentioning have been silent on Diddy since day one.
I need 50 people to double tap that like button to get it to 800 likes. 50 people double tap that screen to get this video to 800 likes. Or if you don't know how to do that, double tap, then just hit the 3 dots at the top right hand corner and just like the video. Let's go.
No one has said anything. Even Kevin Hart, when they asked him point blank, what's up with you and Diddy parties? He just acted confused.
Hey, Kevin, when you hosted for Diddy, did you catch any baby oil?
You'll see, when I hosted for Diddy, you asking the wrong person the wrong question. That's a good question.
Do you think he's safe in jail?
Wrong person, wrong question.
He said wrong person, wrong question. He said I ain't never hosted shit. You got the wrong person. It's the wrong question. That must have been his clone. That must have been his clone. Technically he wasn't lying because that was the Kevin Hart clone. He like, you got the wrong person, wrong question. You better go ask the real Kevin Hart.
Them do at these parties.
Well, they have everyone watching in like a circle. It's like a show. Sometimes they take turns. It's very secretive. You know, Diddy only bring in certain people. You have to pass a test.
We know that Diddy only lets certain people stay for the after party, and we know that because the baby told us that himself.
He had put majority of the people out, but he allowed me to stay in there. Maybe about 15 others. Jay-Z and Beyonce being 2 of the other 15.
Now, there's not a lot of information on this guy, but I did check his court records, and he's still in jail waiting to go to trial for this original arrest back in 2018. It's been 6 years, and he hasn't even made a plea yet. And something weird's going on because there's been
6 years and that man ain't even made a plea deal yet, and he's just trapped in this jail system 6 years later and still ain't went to court or had no plea deal. What the hell?
over 300 subpoenas in his trial for random different people, and there's no updates on what's going on with this guy's case. But aside from that, I found that he could be right about Diddy paying him off for giving him an STD when he sued him. He did purchase multiple properties in cash way back when, so it could be right that he did get a lot of money at one time and he spent it.
Well, Diddy is like your best friend, you know. He like power, want to have power over you. Any celebrity or a rapper, he brings them in. He takes them out to party, give them extravagant gifts. He told me one time he gave French Montana $1 million for no reason.
I mean, he called you like his guardian angel and stuff like that.
He called French Montana his guardian angel.
But he was my dog. My dog. I mean, we was doing a lot of business together.
That don't mean you call no man your guardian angel.
He's like a hot commodity. He's being humble. And he's a special artist, and he's like my best friend, so I'm going to always speak love about him.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
This is a special birthday for both of us.
Yeah.
Now, Diddy and French Montana's relationship is really strange because Diddy actually signed him and gave him a deal and gave him all this money. And on top of that, gave him his own flavor of Ciroc French vanilla, gave him $1 million. And you know who hates them two together? 50 Cent.
If you haven't heard a song with him by himself that's relevant. See what I'm saying? He's a guy that they put on a record, 2 or 3 other guys. They already established themselves in order to sell you something. You only got to get away with listening to him for a whole 40 seconds in his verse, and it goes to somebody that just really worked to get there. You can tell you always wanted to actually be an artist or be a part of being seen and stuff like that.
Now, 50 makes a lot of sense because if Diddy puts you on a record with a hit artist, you're gonna have a hit record. And French Montana had a lot of these opportunities, and he was seen partying with Diddy everywhere. But as soon as he stopped partying with Diddy, he stopped getting hits. But for somebody who's supposedly best friends, he hasn't said one word about Diddy since this all came down.
That's kind of weird though, right? French Montana hasn't came out and said nothing either. It's like Diddy, he said you was his best friend, his guardian angel, his lover. He loved you. He did everything for you. Gave you $1 million, gave you a flavor of Ciroc. He named a drink after you that he would suck on. He would put the bottle up to his mouth with that French vanilla. He liked you, French. Y'all shared French vanilla together. I'm not sure why he named it French vanilla. Ain't no telling what him and French did with some vanilla ice cream. I'm just saying, I don't know what they did with vanilla ice cream. I'm just speculating at this point. But I'm just guessing he called it French vanilla because he had a cup of vanilla on your ass at some point.
Everything you do is on camera. He even have cameras in his private jet. So now he can use this to blackmail you if you ever say no to him.
Diddy's new to me, right? He looked after me. He took me on an enforced holiday to Vegas. Say that you don't want to do something and Diddy does want you to do it. It's really hard to not do that thing.
Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? We are on the plane right now. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Very, 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 very dear friend of mine. We go way back. We're going out on like a date.
He just said we going out on like a date. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna be kicking it for 48 hours. It's kind of like a date. You know what I'm saying? Fam, I ain't never been on a date with no dude, fam. What is you talking about, brother?
If you go to Vegas for 48 hours, somebody doesn't go to the hospital, then it wasn't a success.
He said, I'm finna put your ass in the hospital. You ain't gonna be able to walk after this. He looking like, what is we finna do? If a man told me we going on a date to Vegas, and if one of us ain't one of us going to the hospital, I don't know. I'm like, oh, turn this motherfucking plane. Look, I turn this plane around. As soon as we land, I'm fuck up out of here. I'm catching a flight back to where the fuck I just came from. I ain't going to no goddamn hospital in Vegas, and you not either, because we not gonna be around each other. I don't know what the hell you got planned for us, but this shit ain't happening.
Wasn't a success. So
I have a feeling that a lot of people were in Russell Brand's position on a jet with Diddy, where they couldn't say no to whatever he offered you.
He likes to buy you clothes that match. He likes control. It's why he make the white parties. He likes to have everyone do what he says.
Now, this is something I never thought about, but when you go back and do the research, it kind of makes sense. I mean, this could all be coincidence, but you got a bunch with Meek Mill, Mase from back in the day. A lot of people that work with him seem to wear a lot. French Montana. It's a group of people.
I got uncomfortable with him because the way he was asking to try and get me to hang out with him was like, yo, I'll take you shopping. Like, and I'm like, what you mean? Like, that's something you say to a woman you're attracted to, maybe.
See, he goes on dates with men. He's used to saying, hey, y'all want to go on a date to Vegas and go to the hospital? I'm going to put one of y'all in the hospital. I don't know who it's going to be, but somebody going. Oh, yeah, we'll go. Can we get on your private jet? Yeah, come on. I got French vanilla, too.
So with some type of power trip?
Exactly. He likes to put the men he wants to control in a headlock. You know, like UFC fighters.
I didn't really know what he was talking about when he says this, but when I got all these pictures that I'm showing you right now on this.
Look, he likes UFC fighters. He wants to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. Now it makes sense why he liked to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. He liked to get a grown man and put a bowl of cereal in front of him, and somebody's gonna fight to get to this bowl of cereal. It's ice cold milk next to a big bowl of Frosted Flakes. Who's gonna get to this damn cereal first? Diddy would put baby oil on the ground. On the tile floor, he would just throw baby oil down on the tile floor. Take it, get down to your underwear, and hey, it's whatever. Every man for himself, and somebody's gonna get them damn Frosted Flakes. It's gonna be baby oil everywhere. We gonna cover ourselves in baby oil, and we gonna cover the floor with baby oil and wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. That was Diddy doing UFC at his house. That's what Diddy called a UFC Diddy party.
Screen. It does kind of make sense because why is there so many situations where he's putting people in headlocks?
It's part of
because he likes to wrestle. He wrestled the game. He wrestled Rick Ross. He wrestled French Montana. He wrestled Meek Mill. Diddy likes to wrestle. We all know he wrestled Usher. He used to whoop Usher ass when he was young. I heard.
Way to embarrass you, basically.
All right, and then what?
And then if you do what he says, you become famous and rich. But if you deny him, then you see how fast your career becomes invisible.
Now this does make a little bit of sense because when people are...
I hope y'all don't think I'm trolling. I'm being dead ass for real. Diddy like ass. Diddy like butt cheeks. I'm just being real. That's what he likes. Double tap that screen if you enjoying the content. We need 40 more likes, man. Double tap that screen. We need 40 people to double tap that screen and get them likes up. Let's go.
Hanging out, partying with Diddy's, their careers are at all-time highs. And then later you don't see them together at all, and you don't really hear a song from any of these people on the charts.
Participate at these parties.
I went to Miami and I went to LA.
All right, tell us about what you saw at Mr. Combs' parties in LA.
Nuts to butts. That's what he's saying. Ain't that right, big baby? He's saying nuts to butts. Y'all seen him laying next to French Montana when they was outside on the rooftop sunset. He had his nuts on French Montana butt. I'm being for real. He was Hannah Montana that day. He wasn't French. His name was Hannah.
Well, I can tell you he has secret tunnels, secret party rooms, That's where the Illuminati go to meet. They watch him, they bring in people for the humiliation rituals on new celebrities.
Now, this does sound wild, but other rappers have talked about humiliation rituals. Well, that's how they get you to sign into bad deals and control you for your entire career.
In order for that artist to be in position to even mislead the people, this is the hazing aspect of it. So when you look at colleges, you look at fraternities, you have to be hazed in order to get to pledge, to be a pledge.
That's Diddy's way of doing that. Diddy like to prep people for the industry.
In order to...
That's why you say your ass gonna be hurting. You going to that hospital. Your ass gonna be hurting. I don't know. Look, you're gonna wake up and your ass gonna be hurting unless you're used to this.
In order to...
You been locked up before? All right, don't worry about
climb
it.
the
Grab the baby oil.
ladder in the music industry, you have to be hazed. So these artists, they're getting fucked in the ass because that's their ritual. That's their rite of passage to get to the next level. They can't do nothing because the record labels, the execs, they date these artists. They have drug them and videotape this.
Now, I did find some information saying that Diddy's house led to underground tunnels to different places and even to the Playboy Mansion, but there's no actual proof of this.
While I was down there, there was something that happened. I don't even know what to call it. I was taken from one room to another, and then from there, someone left me there. I was with the friend that I came in with, who was freaking out. The lower you go, the harder it is to get out. No one knows where the doors are. No one knows where the exits are. No one knows where some of these tunnels lead to.
Like underground tunnels?
Yes, exactly. Underground tunnels. But you can't just go in. You need to have a code. You need a code to open the doors.
Okay, and who have you seen go into these tunnels?
I saw Will Smith with his son.
Now that is wild, because you've heard Jaguar right.
Will Smith and Jaden Smith going through these tunnels allegedly, and we all seen Will Smith kissing on Jaden and doing a lot of weird shit. We see how Jaden turned out. I'm just saying, Jaden been real loose. I heard Diddy got a hold of Jaden as well, and Will has pimped out them Willow and Jaden allegedly. I heard Willow at a young age got down too. That's why they used to allow her to. I mean, do y'all not remember she was like dating some model or some shit, and it was like a grown dude. I can't remember what the. Damn, I'm gonna have to go back and do my research. I forgot. It just slipped my mind. She had something going on with a grown man at a minor age. I can't remember what it was. Can somebody in the chat, if you know what I'm talking about, or just drop the gems if you can't remember? But Willow Smith had some incident with a grown man when I can't remember. I think she was like 14 or something at the time, or 13 something. I can't remember what it was. I'm gonna have to go back and I'll tell y'all about it tomorrow or something when I come back live. Well, I'm not leaving right now. I'm just saying I can't remember today, so I'll do some research on it and figure out what the fuck it was. But I can't remember. She had an incident with a grown man at some point. I can't remember what it was.
And Will's old personal assistant made comments about things that Will's son's been through, and we don't exactly know what he was talking about, but they reference it.
You know, see, nobody ever asked why Jaden left that house so young. I know.
Somebody said he died. Damn, I ain't know about that. Send it to me on Instagram. My Instagram, my TikTok right there.
But he hate Charlie, and I wish somebody would ask him why.
Yeah, well, his father done things to him that he should be in jail for. So
his father done things to everybody.
You know, Will Smith, he's like, what do you call, two-faced, you know? He looked like a nice guy, but very rude when no cameras are around him. So I was very surprised.
Yeah, she was in bed with the guy, Jess B. It was a grown man. They was in bed together. Yeah. There you go.
When I saw him.
Now, we already know that Chris Rock knows Will Smith's rude side, but there have been other celebrities that have come out and mentioned things about Will Smith as well, which is interesting.
Will Smith is a twat.
Oh, I liked him.
Will Smith has been hiding the fact of who he really is, and it was exposed that night. He's really an asshole.
For me, when I met him, right, I always say...
Like the nicest, most wonderful... He's a liar. Will is a douchebag.
I needed to do something. Diddy sent people trying to take me out, threatening me through his lawyers.
Yeah, she was like 13, 14 with a 20-year-old. There you go, Theo. There you go, Theo. Salute. They say, as we proceed, eggs is what you need. Salute y'all. Y'all trolling. She was 13 and he was 20. Okay, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all in the chat. See, my chat be knowing what be going on. Salute to y'all. Salute, salute. Hey, double tap that screen. We need 20 people to double tap that screen to get the likes up.
I know I wasn't safe. You see, it's because I know too much. He wanted me gone, constantly harassing me, sending lawyers, because I sued him for herpes and won. And he gave Usher herpes, he gave it to JC, JC gave it to Rihanna, because I sued him for herpes and won. And he gave Usher herpes, he gave it to JC, JC gave it to Rihanna.
Listen to this again, y'all. Now remember, it's been going around that Rihanna got that from Jay-Z a long time ago when she was 14. Allegedly. Allegedly when she was 14, she did contact that. Allegedly.
Because I sued him for herpes and won. And he gave Usher herpes, he gave it to JC, JC gave it to Rihanna, Rihanna gave it to Chris.
So the things he's claiming now are kind of crazy. And I want to give a legal disclaimer out there that none of this has been proven fact, and this is just for entertainment purposes in case Jay-Z's lawyers are watching, because he's sued other people, and we don't know anything to be truthful on this interview. But there have been other people such as Jaguar Wright, which...
And oh yeah, and that is allegedly why Chris Brown crashed out on her, because Chris Brown contacted the herp, the little bump. Chris Brown got it from Rihanna, and allegedly that's what happened that night. Chris Brown found out that Rihanna gave him the herp. I'm not saying he was right or wrong. I'm just saying, look, that's what happened that night. That's the story that they don't tell. And I'm pretty sure Chris Brown not comfortable being like, oh yeah, well, guess what, guys? I mean, it happened because she gave me the herp. Nah, that's really what, I'm not going to say really what went down. I'm going to say allegedly through some people that's in the industry and tied to some shit. They came out to say the reason why that happened that night was because they was arguing in the car and he didn't know if she cheated on him. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. It wasn't even about that. It's the fact that, bitch, you gave me, I just got my results back and I got the herp. That's what he's saying. And we didn't get the results. You got it and I got it from you. And that's exactly what happened that night. So the untold story of Chris Brown and Rihanna is that Chris Brown contacted herpes from Rihanna, who allegedly got it from Jay-Z, who allegedly got it from Diddy, who allegedly got it from Andre Harrell, who allegedly got him from Clive Davis, who allegedly got him from whoever.
Jay-Z does not like, who's mentioned something similar to this.
Allegedly.
This dirty Jack, she ruined him at 19 years old. He's got the Jay-Z herpes. And Rihanna ain't innocent because she was in there giving that a blow in the coat closet when Chris Brown came in. He said, you always say something. Then he said, I'm done with you, and he stormed out of Clive Davis's house, got into his very expensive car, and Rihanna chased after him.
Now this next part of the alleged interview I'm gonna play, he goes on a rampage, and
they said A$AP Rocky and Beyonce got it too. I mean, hey, if Chris Brown and Jay-Z got it, then
I can't be responsible for what he's saying. It's his opinion. It's nothing fact. Just know that, because this guy is wild.
Okay, you see, JC, he's worse than Diddy. Okay, he wanted Biggie to be gone so he could be the best in New York, okay? And then what you think happened to Aaliyah, okay? Why is she gone? You think it was an accident, but you know JC wanted Aaliyah. Damon Dash had Aaliyah, but Diddy wanted Aaliyah. R. Kelly wanted Aaliyah. He was friends with JC. And Beyonce was jealous because she know that Jay-Z wanted Aaliyah. If you don't know the truth, then you're not looking, okay? She was asleep when they put her on the plane.
She was asleep when they put her on that plane, and I think everybody knows that. Double tap that screen. We need 10 more people to double tap that screen.
And you don't think that's the first time that something like this happened, because Beyonce was jealous of another girl called Kathy White. She was with Diddy and Jay-Z at the club, and next thing you know, she's gone.
Hold on a second.
No, okay, listen. Kanye West is the same as Diddy's, okay? They hang out together, they make drinks for girls together, and they like to watch men with their women. He and Diddy send each other videos of Kim Kardashian, and Diddy sent them to me. I have tapes. I can show you. And they like to show other men with their women.
Mr. I.
And I haven't even told you the stuff that he smuggles in with the plane. He pays off a lot of people, okay? Why you think that Obama became president for...
So this guy's discussing some...
And there goes the... I was exposing the fact that Obama got that because of Diddy. And look, it's some shit with this Diddy. And that's what the Kamala shit came in. But I've been exposing the Kamala, Diddy, Obama connection, Oprah, JLo. It's a whole enterprise over there. And y'all voted for it. And then gladly it flopped. But I'm just saying that y'all almost opened the floodgates for Hollywood to reopen. Now that it went the other way, Hollywood is going to get stamped and sealed, and there's going to be a lot of exposing coming out. But, hey, that's a story for another day.
Crazy conspiracy theories right here, and I don't want to sit here and try to verify or not verify anything he's saying. You let me know what you think in the comments. I have no idea what this guy's talking about. He's going wild. I'll see you tomorrow for another video.
What y'all think, man? Do y'all think that dude was telling the truth, or y'all think he was lying? Drop the gems if you think that was truth. Drop the caps if you think that was fake. Do y'all think that was real or fake? Do y'all think that was really what it was? Drop the gems if you believe it. Drop the caps if you think, nah, that's just too much. That's not true. Let me know in the chat. So Hollywood needs to be closed down. Well, thankfully that the election went the other way. It will be closed down. There ain't gonna be no Hollywood. Hollywood stars is going down. We need 3 more people to like the video. 3 more people like the video. Salute, salute, salute. Let's continue to get to this.
So Diddy is at it again. He's making an attempt to get a bond for the 1, 2, 3, 4 times. That was going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Anyway, he's trying for the 4th time to get a bond. Usually when you try to get a bond a second time, you have to bring up what's called a change in circumstances. That means something is different. It can't be, bitch, I got some money. I got a lot more money. That is not a change in circumstance. A change in circumstance is something that is different that the court did not consider the first time and would not have known the first time. So in his 4th time on an attempt to get a bond, what he is alleging is that his lawyers have made an opportunity or had an opportunity to review the discovery in the case. The discovery, of course, is all the evidence against them. And in reviewing the evidence, they said, aha, I have discovered what's going to win this case. In our discovery, we have looked through the case and we believe that the government's case is thin. It is not a good case because they say that Cassie is, victim 1 is a victim and that she has been coerced. But we believe that looking through the discovery, she has not been coerced. She has been at the butt naked baby oil freak off parties and she's not a victim of sex trafficking. However, I am a dick. That's literally basically it. Like, yeah, maybe she took an ass whooping. Maybe I am an asshole, but she was not coerced to participate in all of these things. Our 10-year on and off again relationship beget her certain privileges. And among all the great gifts she got, she also got these free ass whoopings complimentary of me. Yeah. And then they have also offered a robust, as they describe it, package to allow Diddy out of jail. It's a bold cotton strategy. Let's see if it pays off. And then secondly, on the Diddy case, the judge listened to Diddy's lawyers' arguments that they wanted to gag all of the witnesses, been there, done that, against him so that they cannot be out there spewing information against Mr. Combs. They're saying that it is unfair that these witnesses are out there saying a bunch of stuff. And the judge came flat out and said, nah, there is a constitutional right for victims, witnesses to be able to talk. There's a high bar that you must overcome to be able to show that the information about the accusations and the allegations against you is so high that it's affecting your ability to have a fair and full trial. Bruh. It ain't happening. So long and short, do I believe that he's going to be given a bond? Not for the 4th time. It is very interesting, though, that the allegations that he is making is that Cassie has not been coerced, and we've talked about that, has not been coerced. And I think the government's response to the fact that he's saying that she has not been coerced is going to be said, Your Honor, he fucks kids. Take that. Get ready for that superseding indictment. I think it's coming.
Yeah, I think another indictment. Right now, as the case goes, I still stand on, if the case is going as it is standing right now, it's beatable. But it's starting to look fucked up for you, Diddy. I ain't gonna lie. It's starting to look real fucked up for you, Diddy. It's starting to look like you might not got a way up out of this. You might have trapped yourself in some shit, Diddy. It might be a little bit too late to save Diddy. I don't know what y'all think. It might be a little bit too late to save Diddy. Let's continue to cook. Now, I got a couple of parts out of this that I want to talk about.
As long as the federal offense, okay, what is going on? All of Diddy's offenses are actually federal. On top of that, for it to happen, you need a lot of money. Diddy already has $50 million. They are saying he is willing to leverage everything else. You need a president that is willing. Joe Biden is on his way out. Some people say he can't even find the door. There is a new power taking place. When you look at Diddy's connection to the DNC, you see, right? He worked for Ron Burkle. He did Vote or Die. He worked with the Clintons. He has deep Democratic National Convention connections. However, going into the Trump administration, he has connections to Elon Musk, Kim Kardashian, Clive Davis, Ron Burkle. Yes, Ron Burkle. He has connections to Jeff Bezos. Again, we do have to say this. We get caught up in teams, but power will always find a way to collude. It could be Trump. It could be Biden. It doesn't matter. I think it's incredibly naive and dumb to think that Diddy, who has done everything he can to get out of jail, is not petitioning and trying to see if he could wrangle a presidential pardon. Now is the time. He does not have to be convicted, and the president can get pardons at any time as long as they're president. You don't have to wait until the end of a presidency to get pardons. That's what people do traditionally. But if Biden chooses not to grant the pardon.
What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think Diddy has a possibility to get pardoned? Do you think Trump would even be willing to work with Diddy right now? Let me know in the chat what y'all think. Let me know in the chat.
Meaning the president doesn't have to listen to anyone. This is his superpower. This is a reason that you want to be president. And the president is not obligated to follow those recommendations or any recommendations. The Department of U.S. Justice actually says they can't even check the president. It is his power. On top of that, Diddy has famous friends on the Republican and also the Democrat side. Let's also not forget, he is willing to buy a pardon. If he's going to put $50 million on bail, why wouldn't he take that $50 million, borrow a few other, ask for Elon Musk to give the $88 million back, and literally come with something? Again, will it be granted? That remains to be seen. But we would be naive, stupid, and just dumb to actually think that Diddy's not going to try. That is my point. There are plans for him to try.
To try to buy a pardon. They're saying he's willing to pay to get pardoned, pay everything in his assets. He's willing to start selling shit if he have to. Diddy say he willing to look. If he got to come up with about $300 or $400 million, he say he willing to pay.
Especially if he links up with social justice warrior Kim Kardashian. Okay. Diddy has been doing the most to rehab his image. Let's not forget the day that the election changed, Christian now has a website where he wants to show everybody that his dad is a very, very, very good person. The Combs children, well, at least the grown men that are his sons, have gone into overdrive, including Janice Combs, to rehab his image. Why? Because the public needs to quiet down enough to believe he's a good person. He just got caught up in some mess. You know what? It was all consensual. Let it go. And truth be told, if Diddy's crimes were consensual, it wouldn't have anything to do with that. Okay?
What y'all think about that? Diddy's presidential pardon scheme. They saying he's scheming and scamming, trying to come up with a way to set up this play.
Listen, the president can pardon at any time. Either president, the one we have or the one coming in, right? Diddy wants out. He has the money to pay, and he has the pull with his powerful Republican billionaire friends and also with his powerful Democratic billionaire friends. It goes both sides, okay? On top of that, the image rehab they're trying to do, and he is desperate to get out. This will pardon everything. Now, doesn't mean that he will be held liable.
No,
He won't be held liable for civil cases. No, civil cases are on the state level. He will still be held liable for his sins on a civil level. But if the federal case, if he gets pardoned from all those crimes, okay, that means that it also throws a monkey wrench on the civil trial. We'll get into that. We got into that into live. If you want more information, go watch the whole hour-long live. It was a great time, but I wanted to break it down. It's not 5 minutes, it's 9 minutes, but it's still shorter than an hour. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. But again, it's not whether Diddy's going to succeed. It's the fact that he is supposed to be crying. I'm crying, Freudian slip, supposed to be trying. Just to let you guys know, this is based upon information and belief. And of course, this is definitely my opinion. Diddy has maintained he is 100% innocent. He looks forward to his day in court. And on top of that, he says he's going to make everybody pay. So why none of these allegations have been proven true in a court of law? I do believe the victims. Again, would Diddy be bold enough, crazy enough, arrogant enough to try for a presidential pardon, either from Biden or Trump? Absolutely. And anybody that thinks that he won't try, well, baby, you are just as naive as people that think that justice always prevails. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. Hope you enjoyed this 10-minute recap.
What y'all think about that? You think Diddy got to, I mean, I think he'll try. I think Diddy most definitely is going to try it. You know, I don't know that he gets pardoned. I don't know that Trump even is willing to work with Diddy. I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe Trump is willing to say, you know what? I'll save a couple of my homeboys. Maybe. I don't know. But I guess we're going to have to wait to see what the freak is going to be the next thing that happens to Diddy, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lopez, Ashton Kutcher, a lot of the high power, high profile friends that he has that are not speaking up. French Montana, he ain't speaking up. Meek Mill, Jay-Z. It's a lot of industry guys that are not talking. They're real quiet about this entire Diddy ordeal. Nobody wants to talk. Kevin Hart's real quiet. Everybody's quiet. And it's all coming out. It's all going to end up coming out eventually. Eventually, everybody's skeleton's about to be out there in Hollywood. I think Trump may continue to expose all of Hollywood as well. I think that maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But something tells me Diddy's going to end up out of jail. Because they said the third bail was it. He ain't getting another one after that. Now they're saying he's going up for a fourth time. So if he's going up for a fourth bail, whenever you said he's only going to get 3, something tells me fourth time might just be a charm. He might just be ready to get up out of here. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Do you think Diddy getting out of jail? I did ask y'all in the chat. And you guys spoke 1,200 votes, almost 1,300 votes. 70% of the room said Diddy is cooked. 30% of the voters said Diddy will be free soon. I think Diddy ends up getting up out of here. I think where there's a will, there's a way. He might end up getting out here. We almost got 900 likes on the video, y'all. Can I get 50 people? Can I get 50 people to double tap that screen if you have not already? If you have not liked the video, please like the video and thank you. And make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of new subscribers, so salute to all the new people who be over here rocking out with us every night that we go live. Salute. I appreciate all y'all. They said, no, Southern District of New York don't accept bribes. Hey, man, money talks in a lot of places. I'm just being real. They said Biden has to pardon Diddy because Trump is too busy with these elite. Yeah, you right. They say French is at home in Morocco. French done left the United States. They said, never seen Hollywood so quiet in my entire life. Nah, me neither. Hollywood is very, very quiet. They said, this is what the BET Black Male Summit should have been about. Facts. If he gets pardoned, he's going to go after all those people that accused him of SA. Some may even, yeah, you right. You right. They said, trust with Trump, money talks. Nah, facts. If you throw the right amount at Trump, look, Trump might, I ain't going to lie on him, man. Trump like money. So if you throw the right amount of money at Trump, he might just be like, you know what? Shit. Let me go ahead and grab this damn money real quick. Let me grab these munions. Let me grab these damn munions real quick. If he mess with them kids like everybody's saying that he needs to, he does need to stay if he's been doing that. But you got to come with proof of that. You got to be able to prove that. Can't just say he did this and did that. You got to be able to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. That's the point. If he goes to jail for the kids, prove it and lock his ass up. You know what I'm saying? If you can prove it, then shit, he got to do that damn time if you can prove it. I don't know if you can prove that or not. I don't know if I don't know if you're going to be able to tell who's on the tape is who they say they are and how old they were at the time. Maybe you can. Maybe you could tie all this shit to Diddy and it's just over for him. Maybe. I don't know. I ain't seen it yet, so. I haven't seen the evidence that says Diddy's guilty of everything they say he is. So I guess we're just gonna wait to find out about that. We're gonna wait to find out about that. Let's keep that a big buck. Let's keep it a big buck. Let's see. Well, guys, I guess we're about to get ready to get over to Discord in a second. I am gonna play that damn track again. I know everybody liked that Just Like You song that dropped. So yeah, I don't know what the hell happened last night, but something happened as soon as I was playing that song. The live just ended. But I'm about to get ready to get over to Discord. I'm hungry. It's time for me to grab me something to eat. It's time for the king to eat and sit down with the gang and chop it up like we always do about this time. So get over to our Discord server as well, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all get over to our Discord server. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. I'll be back in a minute to tell y'all goodbye. Let's jam this song real quick. I'll be back, man.
Somebody just like you, but then you walk on by, and I knew what I had to do. The way you're moving,
seeking, you probably won't find her. Got her rocking my chain like I signed her. You gotta remember the nights where you lied. She cried. If that's yours, then how I get behind her? Trust me, I got her. It'll be alright. You had her in the dark, I'ma bring her to the light. Plus, you was stressing about paying off the lights. And if you get the tripping, then I'm a pipe. I know that's what you like, cause you my little freak. And when you get to going, you be fucking up my sheets. And if you find out what we did last week, when you was supposed to be going out with your niece. But I'ma be quiet, cause I gotta keep it pee. And now you in the days, cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love, cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me. And now she like,
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I'm so into you,
man, this girl been blowing on my phone, but I don't hit back cause I be up in my zone. Hit D&D, wanna be alone. She OD, wanna be up in my home. Fuck that, I can't get attached. I been cracked that, you can have it back. These hoes I don't trust on top of that. I'm just spitting facts cause that won't last. These hoes love going back to the past, back to the stress and back to the laugh. Meanwhile, you be sitting having flashbacks, sitting back just trying to make the math mad. Not me, I'ma chill and get the last laugh. Kick rocks, I'ma leave the past in the past. Block the number, now she crying, yeah, now she mad. Now she pill popping, taking half of a half. So sad, she just worried about the next play. Play victim, do the same thing the next day. Sit back, you can wait on that day. Karma come, but it don't got a set date. But I'ma be quiet, cause I gotta keep the pee. And now you in the days, cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love, cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me.
somebody just like you, but then you walk on by, and I knew what I had to do. The way you're moving,
seeking, you probably won't find her. Got her rocking my chain like I signed her. You gotta remember the nights where you lied. She cried. If that's yours, then how I get behind her? Trust me, I got her. It'll be alright. You had her in the dark, I'ma bring her to the light. Plus, you was stressing about paying off the lights. And if you get the tripping, then I'm a pipe. I know that's what you like, cause you my little freak. And when you get to going, you be fucking up my sheets. And if you find out what we did last week, when you was supposed to be going out with your niece. But I'ma be quiet, cause I gotta keep it pee. And now you in the days, cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love, cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me. And now she like, girl been blowing up my phone, but I don't hit back cause I be up in my zone. Hit D&D, wanna be alone. She OD, wanna be up in my home. Fuck that, I can't get attached. I been cracked that, you can have it back. These hoes I don't trust on top of that. I'm just spitting facts cause that won't last. These hoes love going back to the past, back to the stress and back to the last. Meanwhile, you be sitting having flashbacks, sitting back just trying to make the math mad. Not me, I'ma chill and get the last laugh. Kick rocks, I'ma leave the past in the past. Lock the number, now she crying, yeah, now she mad. Now she pill popping, taking half of a half. So sad, she just worried about the next play. Play victim, do the same thing the next day. Sit back, you can wait on that day. Karma come, but it don't got a set date. But I'ma be quiet cause I gotta keep the peace. And now you in the days cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love cause you know I'm for the streets. And he better not find out about me. Man, up to that. Your boy Ratchet got one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Your boy Ratchet got another one, man. Your boy Ratchet, I'm the best in the game at this shit, man. I just do what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? I got me another one. Pipe Up and that, whatever. I mean, those two songs, I don't think nobody could fuck with them two right there. Them two songs right there just alone kill it. They watch everybody catalog. I don't think nobody can come up with two better songs than that, man. Don't let me put all my ratchets in there. But I got some more shit coming for y'all soon, man. I just don't be having time. But I got more coming for y'all. It's just gonna keep dropping. The album coming early 2025. It's supposed to come out this year, but I'm just gonna wait. It'll be out early first quarter of 2025. You can't rush a masterpiece. The Ratchet Gang album for all my ratchets will be out early, probably January. I think in January. Somewhere around there. But we'll see, man. I love y'all. Salute to the gang. Salute to the gang. Salute to the motherfucking gang. Know what I'm talking about? Y'all throw the purple hearts, demon emojis. Give yourself your flowers. Goat emojis. Whatever you want to throw in the chat, throw it in the chat. Let me know how you feeling about tonight's content. Get in the comment section when we end this. Salute to all the moderators. Salute to all the green team. I love all y'all. Salute to all my ladies. Throw them purple hearts up. I love all my queens in the building. Thank you to my beautiful ladies. I can't wait for the Ratchet Gang album. It's coming. It's coming. I got something for y'all, man. Your boy Ratchet gonna keep dropping that heat for y'all. I got all y'all, man. Tell your favorite rapper he can't fuck with Big Ratchet. Tell your favorite rapper he can't fuck with Big Ratchet. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Not on his best day and on my worst. Salute to the gang, man. I love y'all. Good night to everybody. I see y'all on Discord. If y'all on there, I love y'all more than y'all will ever know. This your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang. And this is RatchetTV. And without any other discussion, yo, we about this bitch, man. I love y'all. Salute to the gang, man. I love all y'all. Trust me, I love y'all. Salute. I thank y'all for all the love and support. I appreciate everything y'all do for me, man. Salute to the gang. I'm out. I love y'all. Salute. Good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm out. Tone bite.